Good evening, everybody. As we watch last night's episode of ROH, May 25th episode of ROH. Yeah, I got ETEP here with me. How you doing?
I am very, very happy today. It's been a very good day. As I shared in the chat with you guys, that's why I was kind of incommunicado all day. I spent the day out at the ranch getting the car out of storage and washing her and waxing her up and bringing her home, and then almost getting into a fist fight at the gas station. With somebody. Yeah. But hey, far be it from me to emasculate some pussy in a Jeep Liberty. I mean, just it was literally over a misunderstanding too. But other than that, it was a phenomenal day, man. I'm glad to be here. I've been looking forward to this. I got the Dynamite review done. We got 3 pages of notes on that, and I'm not doing Ring of Honor, but I'm going to do Rampage too. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I was looking forward to hearing what you had wrote down for.
My internet was like down. I don't know why. Yeah, I couldn't get. I restarted the router. I turned it back off and back on again, and it still didn't work. But
that sucks.
I'm back.
Yeah. Chris, how you doing?
Oh yeah, looking forward to some of these matches, man.
Should be an alright card, I guess. ROH is very hit or miss.
Yeah, it is.
To say the least.
Yeah, exactly.
Sky Blue, I'm here.
Yeah, we get to see her, so that's a positive. Yep. Everybody wins in that match. But yeah, here's the card. So we have the Kingdom, which is Matt Taven and Mike Bennett versus Willie Mack and Ninja Mack. We have Mercedes Martinez versus Dream Girl Ellie. I have no idea who that is. We have Samoa Joe and Zack Sabre Jr. versus Matt Sydal and Christopher Daniels. We have the Righteous, Vincent and Dutch and Stu Grayson versus LSG, Marcus Kross and Very Morales. We have ROH Women's Championship Proving Grounds match, which if they win, they get the belt or get a chance at the belt. Athena versus Promise Braxton. And then we have the same thing with the World Championship for ROH, which is Claudio versus Serpentico, which is a job. Kiera Hogan versus Vertvixen. Mark Briscoe versus JD Drake. Penta L0 Miedo versus Slim J. Willow Nightingale versus Hyan. I don't know how to fucking say her name. Sky Blue versus Miranda Alize. And then Rocky Romero versus Titus Alexander. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to say the least. More Mack on Mack crime. Yeah.
Return of the Mack.
And welcome Brutal. And then he was like, anyone else been going woo in their head since Vinny's stream ended? Just me? Bummer. But yeah, and he's like, back puss. But yeah, I put the link in the private, and then it's in the I didn't put it in the giant or in the thing yet. So
I'll put a link in me bam. I'm Ryan Johnson bad. I don't know why I still sound like Apple Loki.
Link is in the chat to watch along with us. And yeah, let's get it going.
Oh yeah.
All right, why isn't Tone Deaf joining us for Ring of Honor, bud?
He said he's going back out to work, I guess.
Yep. The Workhorsemen. These are the guys that I thought were Aussie. Were the Aussies?
Aussie Open.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, that's Dump Truck Ass. It's like, no, it's not. They just have a very similar costume, and they have the fat bearded guy and the skinnier dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, you have your powerhouse, and then your,
your technician.
Yeah.
I don't remember ever seeing these guys before.
We have. I think they were on last week or whatever.
Yeah.
And then
I felt so bad.
They used to be on Dark all the fucking time. They used to be part of the Wingmen, which was part of what's his name? Nemeth and Peter Avalon. They used to be part of that group.
Man.
All right.
We have one of the American bushwhackers here.
Yep.
Mark. Dude, God love him, man. After all that shit that's happened, he's still in the ring.
I know.
I always thought he looked like White New Jack with his,
Holy shit.
He does, like with his gear.
Mm-hmm.
It's so hard to think of like him being like some redneck, but he's from Delaware.
Yeah.
That just
he's
like
from
that,
Delaware and like kind of like the sticks, kind of.
Well, it's just, but do you know what I mean? It's just funny when you think of like the Northeast, you don't think of like hillbilly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't think flyover states.
No.
Man.
I always figured they were from like Kentucky or something like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma. And he got a heart problem.
Yep.
Actually, I think that guy hit Mark harder.
And not to say anything, but these spots are the worst.
Yeah. They've become a parody, and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Well, I think
it's
just like
they don't know what else to do, so they just fucking put one of these spots in.
Well, it reminds me of that Russian thing. Remember the slap thing?
Mm-hmm.
Like that, and it's like that's not a skill. It's literally whoever's stronger will be the guy that wins.
Yeah. Well, it's like they stopped doing the collar and elbow tie up, and they do that stupid shit.
Waldo in the front row is wearing a mask. You see him?
Mm-hmm.
We found the doctor. No, just kidding.
Oh, nice reversal of the Irish whip. Big body spot.
Damn.
Power move.
Throw him
into a
across the
chop
ring.
down. Yep. It's time for the heat now. You got your little opening spot now. Little cut off. Right back into the heat. Right back into the heat. Whip. Watch. We'll probably get something out of this. See?
Yeah, drop kick.
Cut off. Powder.
Peaks and troughs, baby.
I will say that JD and the other guy, they can work pretty good.
That's why I felt so bad.
I was gonna say I like him powdering there. That's a good heel move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right here, you've got to wait too long. This spot should have been quicker. Oh Jesus!
He totally missed that one. Ouch.
Yep, he landed on his fucking tailbone. It took too long to develop, though. Do you see what I'm saying? It looked too spotted out because if he would have just come up there while they were getting up, then they didn't sell it right.
Mm-hmm.
And then they parted like the seas when he was coming down, which is a no-no.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're supposed to brunt the fall.
Yeah. Yep. I wonder how much of us what it takes to be able to disguise the pain.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like he didn't look like he was in any pain after he landed flat on his tailbone.
Dude, unless something is seriously wrong, your adrenaline carries you most of the time. I've there's been a couple concussions that floored me, but there's been a couple times I got my bell rung really good where I just kept going because I was already in like fourth gear. So it's like you can't stop.
Yep. If you do, it's gonna start hurting.
Yep. Oh yeah. Usually you get back out of the tunnel on the way back in the locker room, and by the time you sit down to start taking your boots off, it starts to hurt.
Yeah. Ow! Knocked one of its teeth out. Yeah, I don't think Mark could spare any more teeth being knocked out.
Well, there's Adam on the
Adam Gashan.
I sent him the link for the thing.
Yeah, it's in our chat.
Superfan just wants to throw insults from the peanut gallery.
I think he's boomering it.
Nice spine buster.
There he is.
Hey,
pop.
That's right. Just throw insults at you and run. No, I was outside burning leaves and stuff. So yeah.
Gotcha.
So that's why I missed Vinny's stream. Well, that I was high, so I kind of forgot. I was too busy burning shit, and then I looked. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's after 6." I'm like, "Well, that one's over."
I like to burn stuff.
I want to get the windows tinted on my car tomorrow.
On the new one that you just showed, the one you got.
Yeah. Those need to be blacked out.
Oof, man.
Now you can do that in your state.
No, but I do. I do anyway.
Do you have to get them fixed before you get it inspected, or do you not have state inspections every year?
We don't have vehicle inspections here at all.
Yeah, that was weird when I was in California like that. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
No, I said you see vehicles with plastic bags over windows and shit.
Yeah. Hefty bags, duct tape, fucking nothing.
No exhaust, like missing doors.
I mean, here's a simple fact. We've got illegals here, right? Until every illegal's no longer here, get fucked with we can't tint our windows.
Well, I know lately it was a jarring thing for me. Like when I live in New Hampshire, every year you have to get your car inspected. It has to pass a 10-point inspection.
Same.
Yeah.
In California, like you even have a sticker on your windshield, and if the cop doesn't see that sticker, they'll pull you over.
Yep.
But in California, not only did I not have to do any kind of like inspection yearly, but when your car was over a certain age, you didn't even need like a smog inspection.
Oh wow.
So it's just like you just have like a shit box, and they're like, "Yep, that's a shit box."
Dude, here it's real simple. It's
Adam out there setting
every car you pay for a wheel tax, and they're happy. That's it.
Adam out there setting stuff on fire, dancing around. This is why I'm hot. I'm hot because I'm fly. You ain't. You're not.
Yeah, were you high because of the shit you were burning in the bonfires?
No, not at all.
These are some good fires, man.
No, that was just stinky, oak. Oak and leaves and yard trimmings.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Just threw that guy.
Boy.
Oh, kick out.
Shit.
Trying to pants Mark.
Right.
No, he's setting him up for a pile driver. Suplex or pile driver?
The J driller.
Yep.
Oh. He escaped out of the ring. Oh, shit.
Nice. Oh!
Oh! That's twice on his ass.
He moved out of the way.
No, he landed that one right, though.
Yeah.
Oof. Man, I don't think there's a way to get out of that without any pain. Like even the right way that must hurt.
No, that shit had to hurt, but at least he rolled out of it right. Nice fucking moonsaw.
Oh,
dude. All right. Right there, you don't kick out of the big man's moonsaw.
Dude, that was look at the size of that dude. You don't get moonsaults from that.
That's like Hugh Morris right there.
Yep.
Starting to like these guys. I'm starting to feel really even more remorseful for mistaking them for Aussie Open.
Well, Mark's got to be close to your height, Nita.
Oh, yeah.
6'3"?
He's got to be.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I'm basing off of where I've seen your head in the ring and his, and it looks pretty close. So, yeah, when you've got a guy that's 3 times your weight like that, he hits the moonsault. That was nice.
Oh,
here we go.
Nice.
Here we go. Froggy boat.
Yep, and this is it. It's over. Right for the pin. Oh, now that's how you land an elbow drop. There you go. Man.
Oh, yeah.
That one was smooth, man.
With the big man in that, man, that was a hard one because, see, it got better after that.
Yeah.
But yeah, usually you don't get up off of that, like Hugh Morris. You got a big dude like that, knocks the wind out of you. 1, 2, 3.
Man. That was a good match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boom. Look at that triple replay.
Mm-hmm.
He's going after Samoa Joe. Yes. Dude, have him kick Samoa Joe's ass.
They jobbed him to Joe, remember?
Yeah. Well, maybe this is his comeback, his redemption.
Yeah. Because we were all pissed. We're like, Joe don't need that title.
No, he doesn't. He needs a bigger belt to hold up his boxing briefs anyways.
It would be funny if he left here and went to WWE and beat Cody Rhodes for that new big ugly gold belt. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Zack Sabre Jr. sounds like a NASCAR driver.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Dream big.
Wait, listen to Sydal. He sounds like a 10-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
He sounds like he's got a lift.
Claudio versus Serpentico now.
Yeah, this is a squash. They need to play up Claudio. Yeah, but Claudio needs to be thrown up against monsters. He's a big dude. Isn't this guy also pendejo?
Yes.
We're calling Serpentico a pendejo.
That's why I'm thinking it's going to be a good match, though.
He used to wrestle as his actual name too in AEW.
That's got to be pretty demoralizing, being the ultimate jobber.
I wonder if they'll put ROH arenas and whatnot
in AEW
in the AEW game. Yeah,
probably.
Well, I think it would be wise of them to either sell ROH as a DLC or just make a separate game.
I doubt it'll be a separate game, but
I don't think it has the legs
for AEW.
Because if you do your career, you could start your career in AEW, but you would start off in Ring of Honor or the Indies, in my opinion, would be the way to do it. But it would probably be, I would hope, or like you guys said, it would be something you could, buy and download.
Yeah, if they have the ROH expansion.
From what I was seeing, you can change the angles of when you're coming out as the entrance. Like you can change camera angles as you're coming down to the ring.
Can you import your own MP3 files for the intro music?
I don't know.
God, what game is that does that? Is it a WWE game? Or
it was a WWE game on the 360, I want to say.
I could do it on almost any.
They got rid of it on the one, and everything forward from that.
PS3.
It's like
PS3
why?
has it too.
Yeah.
Save it to the hard drive on the PS3 and then
Yeah.
port it over into the game. Sometimes it would let you do the custom soundtracks on most of the WWE games.
Yeah, that's the 360 that gen, the 360.
Yeah. See, that's like
Good
That's when
gens.
you could.
like Pete Daddy Dollar comes down. I don't want to hear some freaking prepackaged AEW like royalty free music. I want to hear what he used coming down the ring.
Mhm.
That's right. I come down to Kanye West, baby.
Yes.
That's why I record my entrance and then put music over it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. We know E-Tub's coming down to the ring and it's just screaming, she's a hoe.
No, it's just a really long, drawn out cookie puss. Jew! And then when he gets to the ring, you hear the S sound.
Hang on. Willie in order. You ready for your weekend alone there, E-Tub?
Dude, I planned on being home earlier today, but we had to take the hood off the Mustang and push it up on the hoist, my dad's new one, and move a bunch of parts around. And then him and I washed and waxed the car and changed the oil. And I went out for a cruise when I got home. So I'm like, yeah, I'm ready for tomorrow to just kind of get some shit done around here, mow my lawn, and yeah.
I think I have off Monday, but I'm not sure.
I'm driving my truck in the Memorial Day parade. I get to play a bunch of patriotic music, so like I'm gonna have the Real American Hulk Hogan song going, like "Living in America" by James Brown. Fuck the Police by NWA, you know.
If you're playing fuck the police while you get pulled over by the police.
While rolling with a couple dozen donuts from wherever, but Dunkin' Donuts, Krispy Kreme.
This match looks like me fighting with Trey.
Kinda.
Like, why would you sell that? You should have just caught Webster and thrown him back in the ring with one hand.
If he caught him and power bombed him, it would have been fucking sick.
Yeah.
Or used him like a ball bat and hit him against the post.
See, why did that even hurt him?
Because he slapped his thigh.
That's the ladies' belt match. I want to see head in the ring.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
I like that. That's violent.
Yeah, he missed the mat.
He just fucking throws him.
That's what it should be. Look at the size of Claudio.
Apparently, Cornette hated that Rouge Jungle Boy thing.
Yeah, dude. He was saying that they should have fired Rouge because he's like, Rouge beat the shit out of Jungle Boy. He was actually like sticking up for Jungle Boy, even though Cornette hates Jack Perry.
He does. That was what, last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was brutal. And everybody in the comment section, dude, everybody in the comment section was like, I'm starting to like Rouge now.
I've liked him. I thought he was great.
I do too. I mean, granted, I don't, if he's hurting coworkers, that's not cool. But like,
he's not
as a wrestler,
just Jungle Bitch Boy.
Okay. Yeah.
Did he take liberties with him?
Yeah, probably. He said that he went off the script and he's like basically beat the shit out of Jack Perry. Like that cut, that gig, the bleeding, that was legit. That was like a mini shoot.
So he got hard weighed.
Yeah,
he got hard weighed. Nice.
Well, because he's I don't know what they do down in Mexico, but that shit don't fly up here.
Because he was like, he knew he was gonna have to take a job, and he's like, well, this bitch is gonna fucking earn it.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna pay.
Good.
That's fucker. That's why the match was so one-sided, and then at the end it just went alley-oop.
Because he let him.
Yeah, that's like, okay, it's time for the match to end. Okay, I'll lie down.
But like I said, just because you're in the pay-per-view doesn't mean you're invincible. So some of these fuckers should lose.
I'd have rather had him lost, going in with it at disadvantage into the MJF match. That way, like, it gets the crowd like rooting for him to like.
The underdog.
Yeah, like he's the underdog. Like, okay, he,
It could even be by a count out though, too, Draven. Like,
Yeah,
you
that
didn't have
too.
to win dirt or lose dirty or clean either, man. Like, it could be
Yeah.
a dirty win.
Yeah, that too.
That way, his loss is even more important.
Cough when I hit it, bitch. Cough when I hit it.
Rolling right now, Tony.
Ah,
Give me a minute.
I know. I bought an ounce for $80 today.
Nice.
Woo.
So I just rolled one of those up. Yeah, I'm getting ready to burn one earlier. My dad comes pulling in the driveway. I'm like, nope, not right now.
That's right. You don't smoke with Pops. I forgot.
No.
Around
No.
him. Around him. Not with. Around him.
He knows, but I don't ever.
Yeah,
get in
yeah,
front
yeah.
of him.
I know he knows.
Oh, hey now.
The one on the left looks yummy.
We've seen her wrestle before. She's good.
She's a
gonna
jobber.
She's probably gonna job though. Sadly.
Yep.
You think they'll
She's
job
already
her
in
to
the
Kiera
ring.
Hogan?
Yeah.
You know, because Hogan knows best.
Her and Diamante are a little thing.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
A lot of lesbians in ROH, baby.
Mm-hmm.
What is this one a lesbian?
Yeah.
She can still sit on my face. I don't mind.
Oh my god.
I don't know about Vertvixen though.
I hope not, but again, she could sit on my face too.
I don't care if they're lesbians. I just want to see them
Yeah.
naked. I don't care.
Yeah, my eyes are non-discriminant.
Yep.
Oh, a lot of lesbians who post nudes. That's fine.
Yep. No, I'm not following her. I am now.
Well.
That needs to be rectified.
Here we go.
Problem solved.
Yeah.
Click.
Oh shit!
I don't know. There's something about her.
She's the Defy NW Define wrestling champ. She's the new Texas Pro champ, and she's the Sabo wrestling tag team champ with
Vertvixen is?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. Oh, hello. This Sith picture with her is fucking awesome. Hell yeah. Mm.
I guarantee you she tries to give that attitude in bed until she gets fucking
and
manhandled.
Bison and fucking with her in a Cammy cosplay too.
oh, nice. Cammy White, baby.
And whatever the one in the blue is. Two different Cammies.
Yeah. Oh, she kind of went down with that one though.
That
A
was
little bit
weak.
of an oversell.
And she didn't learn from Hulk Hogan. You don't do that move anymore.
No.
But yeah, she has some belts right now.
Get over here. Oh, that was a botch.
In the music video for Cough When I Hit, we are
Oh.
going to have Adam
Lock
smashing
that. Nope.
Chalkboard.
Nope. She's got to get that fucking other ankle locked.
Hot girl's face. Jesus.
She might have botched it, but that ass jiggle was
I
perfection.
know. Havoc. Physics.
Athena's
Past
out
physics
here?
by
What the hell?
Havoc. Yeah.
Yeah, she walked down to the ring a little bit. She's been on the ramp.
Oh, nice.
Oh, she's a Tears of the Kingdom fan too.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm having a blast with that one when I can play it. Freaking sucks when your hands lock up and you're like, "Yay! I got an hour for lunch and I'm not playing it." That I did play that
job to Jade a while back.
Ooh. Have you gotten into the Wayfinder beta yet?
I haven't signed up for it.
There's an NDA, so I can't really talk about it. But yeah, I'm liking it. The art team, man, deserves huge kudos.
Oh, what's wrong? Your wig almost fall off?
Her weave.
Yeah, she's got to get some gorilla glue, press and curl.
Yeah.
Kyle Fletcher had a good match against Orange Cassidy last week or Wednesday night.
Yeah, he did. Well, maybe Vertvixen is going to win this.
Oh! Kick out.
So are we.
Damn, this is all ass, yeah. Here we go. Here's the reversal. And then Hogan's going to pin her. Nope.
That was so ridiculous.
I don't know. That was so retarded, but nice.
That's her finisher? That's shit. Are you fucking kidding me? That was shit. That was garbage.
They cheated Vert out of a freaking.
Listen to the fucking silence of the fucking crowd. Nobody fucking cares. She's trash. Like, that bitch is fucking trash.
Vert was dominating that match, and then
like you put a fucking Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
She's the green fox.
No, zoom back out. I was enjoying the other view.
Mm-hmm.
She's on all fours, you son of a bitch.
All right. We're going to see a Walmart brawl.
Yeah, we are.
They're going to go burn a Target down.
Yep.
Oh,
we
shit.
can go see this match on TikTok.
I know, right? Well, TK got called out a while back for like not having any prominent black wrestlers or whatever. So I feel like he's overcompensating.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Fox versus House of Black was an awesome match.
With our luck, though, they'd cast Viola Davis as the chalk.
Yeah. Dude, it's such a shame this guy, like, he can wrestle. He just needs a more flashier gimmick. Like, something to, like, because, like, his I don't know if it's just, like, the flat gray and the Guns N' Roses headband, but, like,
yeah.
He just looks like a jobber.
Yep.
And he's freaking awesome in the ring. Like, this guy deserves better.
His look is like a more generic Chavo Guerrero.
I don't have this one on the thing.
Was it a 0 hour ad?
Kyle Fletcher.
Why is it called Aussie Open and there's an E? Oh, because it's the United Empire?
Yeah.
So are they the United Empire or Aussie Open?
They're Aussie Open, but they're part of the United Empire.
Ah, gotcha.
Their tag is called Aussie Open, and then the stable is United Empire.
Gotcha. Why is dump truck ass in civvies? Or lorry ass for the Aussies?
Shit, there's a match with there's a match with Vertvixen and Tessa Blanchard.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, Tess is fine as fuck, man. She is, dude. She's fucking gorgeous, but she's a piece of shit.
Yeah, her body's amazing.
Oh yeah. What up, Vinny?
What up? How we doing?
Hey.
Dude, like I said, it's been a fucking good day. I'm tired.
Good.
I'm stoned. Watching wrestling with the guys. This is fucking good. I got the house to myself.
Nice. Dude, kind of reminds me of the Vatos Loco guy from Short Circuit.
Yeah.
Lobos kick your ass. Las Lobos kick your face. Las Lobos kick your balls into outer space.
All I could think up is, shut up! Romeo's crying.
Johnny 5, I'm alive.
I am not a racist depiction of Indian people.
Oh my god.
I prefer the second one.
Did they miss any
Yeah.
good matches?
The Vertvixen one was okay, but it ended terribly.
Which one?
We just had Vertvixen versus what's her face? Was it Kiera Hogan?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that was a very unfulfilling ending. But there was a lot of ass. Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
And the Mark Briscoe match was great, dude.
Oh, he was fighting over here?
Yeah, he was fighting against the American Aussie Open guys.
The
one that
JD.
What were they? Yeah, the workhorsemen.
Mm-hmm.
And those guys paired up. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Was Jay Lethal still his tag?
No, it was just a singles.
Oh, it was a single. Okay. Oh, I heard you say
So this was taped. This
Yeah,
was
like the
taped
other guy.
before they stripped the titles of him because see how his partner has the two
Yep,
tag belts there? Two belts there. They had him stripped because he's injured.
Oh, okay. Oh, this was before the last thing that we saw, the Rampage.
Yeah, or
Okay.
Dynamite. Union.
Or Dynamite, yeah.
Yeah.
Dynamite. Well, Dump Truck Ass now has a mustache instead of a full beard.
Because they taped 2 episodes of these back to back
Yeah.
for ROH.
There you go. And a kip up.
They still didn't listen to us, though. We told them they need to change this
Give
guy's
the cat.
wrestling gear.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn. He turned the Skin the Cat into a freaking kickoff.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool. They had to do that gimmick, though, where they zoom in to make it look like it was more impactful.
Yeah.
They give him an
I don't know
extra
if it's
little boost.
safe. Dude, I don't know if it's safe to have the hot mic like this on the stage or on the ring. Because I'm pretty sure these guys are farting up a storm. You can't take punches like that without farting.
I've never done that during a match.
Really?
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Oh,
never.
dude, if I'm in a match, I'm fucking busting ass.
I'd fucking potato the shit out of somebody for that. I would.
No, dude,
I would.
You're getting punched
I would
in the
legit
stomach.
beat the. I'd beat the fuck out of somebody for that.
Imagine a pile driver and the guy's got IBS.
Yeah, right. I got a fart, man.
Yeah, you got a Dutch oven.
You're not supposed to hold those in; it hurts you.
I'm more or less just thinking of heels, and when the guy shit himself.
Or when Andre the Giant was it Greg the Hammer Valentine's chest or whatever? Where he just sat down on him and dropped in Timor all over his
I
chest.
think it was him.
If it's a tag match and I'm on one of the turnbuckles waiting to get tagged in, I'm gonna fart into the crowd.
You're right.
Oh.
Here, I'll put one of my favorites in the private chat for you guys.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah.
And enjoy my kink.
Ooh.
Oh, it's your kink.
Yeah.
Ooh, hello.
Damn.
Yeah.
She's got like what,
Yeah.
0.0% body fat?
And she does that Lyra shit. She's a gymnast, And she does mix wrestling sessions too.
You need to look up lean
good.
beef patty.
Oh
That's-
yeah.
Oh, dude, I already follow her, bro.
Yeah, she's
Yep.
great.
Nothing escapes
Yeah.
the OnlyFans
She's pretty
oracle.
fucking fantastic.
Yeah, I'm
you
I'm a
forget
man
who
of
I
great
am.
culture as well.
Yeah,
Real American.
because she has like kind of a similar build.
She does
Yep.
cosplay and shit too.
Uh-huh. Let's see, I follow on Instagram like 3,254. So
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah,
I got on my game.
connoisseur
I'm
of the
only in
cooch.
the close to 2000s.
I have a problem.
My Twitter was a problem. I had to go through the other day and just start muting people because, like,
There's so
Yeah.
much hardcore.
That was hilarious.
Oh,
a lot
Yeah.
of the hot chicks, fucking, they retweet others.
yeah, there's
So
just hardcore.
then I'm getting all their shit. So I just started muting everything.
Yeah, Pete, you're gonna love this. He was showing us something. We were off air,
Yeah.
and as soon as he closed it, you see his shit going down on the guy. He's,
Oh, God, yeah.
sorry."
Tits and
It wasn't
ass
on.
and
Thankfully, it
porn.
wasn't on the stream, but
Yeah.
backstage, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I said, I get banned on Twitter for calling fucking Brooklyn Dad Defiant a retard, and that's on Twitter.
yeah,
Mhm.
Well, look
Right?
what happened to Tommy. He told somebody to eat crayons.
yep. Which I love how he gave
Oh.
it right back to them. He found the actual could eating crayons kill someone, and it says that it gives them like a laxative type effect. So he took that and he sent it over to those pricks, and he got his account back right away. It's like, here's the proof, you sons of bitches.
Yeah, telling somebody to give themselves diarrhea is not the same as telling somebody to off themselves.
Exactly.
Yep.
Oh,
Nice rollout.
nope. Oh. See, look at that. He sells that really well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Come on, miss him. Oh. No, they're going to job AR.
Yep.
Yeah, they're giving this guy a push.
No.
This Australian dude.
Yeah.
Well, he's pretty big in New Japan. Him and his buddy are pretty big in New Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they got the double belts there.
With Will Ospreay.
True,
He's-
but Will lost.
Is he still? Yeah, he's still rocking that mullet though. Dump truck ass.
Yeah. Is that funny? That poor guy. I don't even know his name. I just call him Dump Truck Ass.
Dump truck, DTA, baby, dump truck ass.
Well, if you get the game, is he gonna change his name?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna localize it, and his name would be Lorry Ass, because the Aussies call trucks lorries.
Yeah.
Dude ass.
Why do they call trucks that?
I had somebody tell me once. I think it was like a brand or something. It's kind of like how we call hobby knives Exactos or like inline skates rollerblades.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like a Mack truck.
Yeah, exactly. Like, although they had some weird car brands out there, like Holden. I was like,
Okay.
what the hell is a Holden
Where at?
Yeah.
Or Australia.
in
Australia?
Australia?
Mhm. Gotcha.
Although,
Well, what-
admittedly, I was only in the in Victoria, which is not like
Holy.
hardcore Aussie is
Wow.
like New South Wales, that area.
Mhm.
I was in like farther west.
All right. Good
Boom.
thing you didn't come down to Brisbane, bud. Cade and the fucking fellas down there huffing all the petrol up. Going
Well-
rama.
Well, we landed in Brisbane, or somewhere.
Oh,
in
shit.
Queensland.
On dangerous grounds, my friend.
They call it Bris Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Yeah,
Las Vegas, and you got to go to Queensland, you know.
yeah. It was, well, yeah. Then we took a puddle jumper from Brisbane to I want to say, I think it was the ACT. I think we landed in was it Canberra?
You didn't fly a kite?
Pretty, dude.
I know, right?
No, you need a barf bag in those things. It's basically like a shitty Cessna.
Mm. So Australia actually exists. It's not make believe.
It's not a land of make believe.
Yeah.
It's a land under,
that would
way
be
under,
Wakanda.
down under.
I became Himalayan down under.
Look at my
Oh
Hyundai.
boy, what a treat! We get to watch some chick job out to Willow's. Never mind.
She's a champion now, right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
New Japan.
Back to her name.
me and Jeff talked about that fucking Mercedes Monet's botch the other night. Her fucking
She messed up
Oh,
her ankle
Jesus.
during that match.
her on a routine spot. She's garbage.
Which one?
Oh,
Mercedes
no.
Monet.
I don't remember who
Sure.
that was.
Oh!
She'll probably be a
Shit.
forbidden door, I think.
Oh, come on.
How do you kick out of that?
A top rope Falcon Arrow.
How do you kick out of that? Like, don't cheapen these moves, dude. Those are like... Yeah, that... You can't cheapen... Dude, that was hard work they just did there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there we go. It's over. Yeah. I hate
Yep.
that they job out AR Fox, but that was great.
That
Yeah.
that needed to happen.
Off that top
Yeah.
rope move would have made more
That
sense.
guy hit too many high impact moves not to go over that match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If a guy kicks out of that many finishers, he shouldn't have kicked out of that Falcon
No.
Arrow off the top
No, that
rope.
should have been the end of it.
Yep.
And there's Laurie ass there talking about putting a boom bar on his lorry.
Well, at least
Yeah,
they
here's-
didn't let
yeah,
AR
'cause they-
Fox, beat him up the entire time and then lose.
Oh, hang on a second, I gotta go let the dag out. She's growling at me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. God, I wish they pushed AR Fox, gave him a better costume. I don't get it. They got like all these super flashy costumes, and then there's his, and he practically blends into the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so stupid. I don't understand why they haven't changed.
Well, it's like they don't value what they have.
Yeah.
You know, like he's a rare one, dude. Like get that guy like some, it's just invest a little bit more into him.
His chest.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on top of that, though, like
He's
if you
the-
watch when they came out, they didn't really give a fuck. There wasn't really a big pop for AR Fox, but that other fella, they were going nuts for.
Yeah. See, he took the perfect time to go out and let the dog out.
Yeah. he did.
Oh no, I'm
Let's-
here.
Let's bring on our guest star. I mean,
This is
I'm
before
here.
she won the title, by the way.
Dude, I was just reading up on fucking what Tommy's going through. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
bullshit.
eBay bent him over in a hard way. And all the stuff that's coming out now, if you sell more than $600 in merch or something, you got to fill out a W-9. They're forcing everyone to do it.
Oh yeah, and if you file your taxes and you don't have those forms filled out, they will audit you. You go into an automatic audit.
Jesus Christ. This is some bullshit.
Yeah.
is it a time we just stop paying taxes? I mean, I think we've already paid off World War One.
Well, taxation is theft, regardless of how
Mhm.
Yeah, it is.
Anytime you're demanding money from somebody, but you're not being transparent where that money is going, that's called theft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially when you're demanding it under threat of violence.
Right? Dickheads.
Yeah. We fought wars for less.
I don't know what people are waiting for.
Um,
Well, again, why does Congress and the government live better than we do when they're supposed to be working for us and they
I know they're supposed to be public
our
servants.
dollars? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like, why do I got to live the way I do and scrape the fuck by?
Mhm.
Barely, and then turn around and they're like, "Oh, well, this person needs this. Oh, sorry, junkies need needles. Well, so do I, motherfucker.
Well,
Yeah.
The diabetes
It's-
that you gave me."
because it's an aristocracy, it hasn't been like an actual government for a while.
Yep.
Boom.
You could wrestle, though, man.
I like her, dude. I'm sorry, but I mean, not into her physically, but that's okay. Like,
Yeah,
I think
she's
she's a freaking awesome wrestler.
Pretty entertaining when she wrestles.
Yeah, and I love her positive attitude, man. That goes a long way. Like her gimmick, she's like super happy and shit.
Yep.
Awesome.
Patty, go boom.
Here comes the. Here comes the.
Because I'll be honest, I cannot stand Athena anymore at all, and it's like it's a shit attitude. And normally I love heels. I can't stand.
Yeah, I love heels.
She's got go away heat though.
Yep.
It's to where you don't care.
That's
Well,
exactly
it's funny because she like initially had some amazing like
Yep.
she was on Twitter and somebody posted like, "Hey, Athena followed me," and then she like quote tweeted it and said, "Okay, I got to rectify that she blocked the person."
Yeah.
Oh no, there's a female ref that's Asian.
She's actually
Raven?
Raven.
Yeah, isn't that Earl Hebner's daughter?
I think so.
Raven!
I have so many questions for Earl.
Yeah.
But she doesn't have gowns, so she's safe.
And are there pictures of his wife anywhere?
I don't know. What does Earl Hebner's wife look like?
Earl's like, "Hi, bud, keep the elbows away from your Asian wife."
And the
Oh, that was a
pistachio
shit
ice cream.
slap. Yeah.
Especially them. Keep them away.
So he was first married to Carol Ann Kettner from
Carol Ann.
69 to 77, and he later married Susan Ann Green. The marriage lasted from 78 to 2000.
Shit. Well, she looks young, so. Well, actually,
Supple.
not that. She looks like she's probably in her.
Katie Hebner is the daughter.
She's in her 30s, right?
Yeah, she looks like she's probably in her early 30s. Although we Asians age differently than the Guaylo.
I think that's her.
true.
There's another Asian that they have reffing too, so it might be the other one.
Oh shit!
But they added a bunch of refs.
They have to tighten the ring up after that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
She just
This
stomped
was,
2 holes in her chest.
Yeah.
That was
was a
Bam Bam
potato
Jiggle Ho.
Oh my God, that'd be a perfect name for her.
Oh!
Wow, that's a lot.
And she just Renee Paquette in her face.
Oh my
This
god!
is the daughter of
That's
Earl
the whole
Hebner.
can of Dinty Moore.
Yeah, that's her. That's her in the ring.
Yep, that's her. Yeah, she's got a wagon on her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Boom!
Nice. Eat it. Put your face in between there.
Right? Give it a tasty
Nice.
taste.
Yeah.
Just lick it.
Woo!
Willow.
What is that thing in the end? Did you see that ginger?
I
Yes.
do. I guarantee you, he has no soul.
No, that was
Oh
the
my
guy
God.
from Trainspotting. The one that shit the
Yeah.
bed. Spud. Oh, it's the
Oh,
Battle of the
Junkyard
Mac.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bud, look at here. We got them. All right.
You should just do it, man. Go full junkyard.
Yeah. 2
Get
Max
the red
went
tights
down to
on.
Boston.
And that's not that the lights went out in Georgia.
The Max went out in Boston.
Like the Sarnevs.
Yeah. Dude, that last guy there, they were lucky the cops found him instead of the Southies.
That guy looks fruity.
Well, what's the tag team where the guy's got like horrible rosacea?
I can't remember.
I was like, I feel kind of bad for that guy. That's gotta hurt.
Got horrible rosacea. What?
Yeah, there was one of the remember, like I think it was Vinny pointed it out. Like the guy's face was like it looked like he had like a perpetual sunburn.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't
the
know.
one guy with the dark hair.
Yeah.
No idea.
He's part of that buddy group, that happy group with Orange.
Oh, best friends.
Best friends group.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. The guy, he looked like
Chuck
he came out of the stands. He's got dark hair and horrible ring gear.
Yeah.
Chuck Taylor.
I think so.
Chuck Taylor and Trent Beretta. They're best friends.
I think that guy, the one with the dark hair and the mustache. I think he has.
Like he's got Afro pick.
Yeah, like someone took a.
We ain't found shit. That guy's got the Triforce on his freaking leggings. Nintendo sues him.
Oh, it's got a infinity thing in the center of it.
Yeah, why don't their costumes match? Like, isn't that like the whole like? Remember when the Heart Foundation came out?
Yeah,
like Jim the Anvil,
pink and
Neidhart,
black attack.
Yeah, it all matched.
Purple.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's the same color purple, I guess. Boom. Yeah, you're not throwing around that big guy.
No way.
Shit.
Yeah, he's
Well,
very.
sometimes the non-gay guys don't like to wear such tight tights.
Yeah.
I'm
He
telling
needs to wear pants, though. Come on.
Yes, he does.
Ooh.
They all need to. They should be mandatory. Wear pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But that black dude, he definitely has to get them red fucking tights with the white boots.
Yes, JYD,
Make it
baby.
Happen.
Dude, they should totally do that. Like, have like a cosplay night or like a classic night where they like, even if it's something WWF did, where they have like just dress the wrestlers up in old gimmicks.
Yeah, why the hell not?
That would be freaking awesome.
Yep.
I have Lethal come at it as the machismo, the black.
Yeah, no, Lethal come out as Ric Flair. Woo!
Black Ric Flair. He should come with a white wig and everything.
Yeah, he kept like the fur coat with the feather. Yeah.
Well, better than the robe and nothing underneath it, right?
Oh.
This guy's like
that's for the plain.
You're a Halloween ninja.
Yep.
Yes, Vinny. And yeah.
He's like, I'm not going to jail again.
Is that Serpentico again?
No. Serpentico's skinnier than that.
I won't
they
go
only
to jail.
have one, so he's multiple guys.
This guy's a little fat fella, bad.
He knocked over the spirit of Halloween. He's like, dude, why didn't you just wait
It's
2 weeks? It would have been a
attack.
full supply pace.
That's what I named.
Oh shit!
In WoW, I named my pet Mack. He was a lynx, and I called him the Big Mac attack. Because when you did the, I think it was Beast Within or whatever, it enrages your pet, and I was like, it's a Big Mac attack.
That did not end how he wanted it.
That was a horrible landing.
Yep.
Yeah, you see that? He just checked on him to see if he was okay.
He's dead.
Yeah.
He's like, you okay? Yeah, well, don't fuck up.
He gives him a green bastard. He's like, are you all right? Actually, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Hey, Randy.
Even better.
Ooh.
Corey and Trevor get in the fucking ring.
Oh, yeah, he's forced to give him head.
He did the X
That's
move.
good.
Was he the Mac Panther? That'd be cool.
Mac Panther. So, like, when Willie Mack or whatever his name is refers to his partner Ninja Mac, does he say Mac and me?
The McDonald's commercial they made a movie out of?
Yep.
That started out as a McDonald's commercial?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I believe
I thought the commercial was
movie.
after the movie.
Well, it's kind of like The Wizard was a giant Nintendo commercial.
But it's still a kick-ass movie.
Yeah, it is. California.
That's because it was before 2023.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember I love the Power Glove. It's so bad. It's like, even though the slang has changed, that statement has not.
No.
Power Glove was
No,
fucking awful.
It was a huge disappointment.
Yeah.
I like the Cap'n Game Watch or Cap'n the what was that cartoon or whatever?
Oh, Captain N, the Game Master?
Yeah, Captain N and the Game Master. I really like that show.
I would have loved to have seen like a modern remake of that did the licenses like justice. Because like they couldn't even make Mega Man blue. Mega High.
Mega like a high, mega high.
Fucking, what is it, Simon?
Simon Belmont is not a raging narcissist.
He is afraid of everything.
Yeah, he's all freaking self-absorbed. And then instead of calling him Pit, they had Kid Icarus. And everything he said had an Icarus at the end of it. But you know that they got in trouble with that animation.
These cartoon voices, like it was quintessential.
Well, they got in trouble with the animation because they gave King Hippo a pair of double D's with like giant like baby bottle nipples.
Yeah. Yep.
But it was
King
funny.
Hippo
You
and
never
the
forgot it,
eggplant
did you?
Oh yeah, the eggplant wizard.
Hell yeah.
And that was the first time I ever heard the term eggplant. I've always heard it called an aubergine. So I'm like, what the hell? Is it like a plant that's like made out of egg? An aubergine.
Oh. Yeah, here's
what the hell's an aubergine?
An eggplant, essentially. It's just what everybody outside of America calls it an aubergine.
Huh.
That's the first I heard of that.
What?
We call it a Melon John.
It's the eggplant wizard.
Yes, I turned.
I want to see the. I want to see the. I want to see the eggplant wizard go to court in front of Judge Fudge.
Yes.
Look at his lips.
Yes.
I know.
And the Kool-Aid man comes
Yeah, dude, the animation was so racist and like risque. Mother Brain was a giant angry black woman.
It was.
My eggplant is inside of She-Hulk right now.
Here's King Hippo and him together.
Yeah, dude, King Hippo, man. They need to just censor those nipples.
Baby. Put John Fetterman's head on the nipples.
Look at that thing, dude. He looks like he's getting breastfed.
Send me that. Send me that picture, Draven.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Send me that picture in the chat. I'm gonna fucking meme that real quick.
All right. Yeah, I'll put it in the private.
All right.
Kevin, I thought I told you to clean up your room.
Let me know if it works or not.
That guy's so small.
Wah, wah.
Yeah.
And you had Princess Lana.
Yep.
She was pretty hot.
Dude, well, when they did Link and Zelda in that animation style, Zelda was freaking smoke show in that.
Nice.
She had a pair of yoga pants on, like Lululemons, and you could see.
Didn't they do it kind of close to Don Bluth style?
Yeah, yeah, they made they have a butt crack and everything.
Nice.
No, there was a video game that came out on the Sega Genesis called Kid Chameleon, where you basically hit blocks like a Mario game, but helmets pop out and you change into like a samurai or like a skull tank or Jason, like from Friday the 13th, and you throw axes. I would have loved to have seen a Captain N the Game Master style game like that, where you can actually, when you bump the blocks, you become different Nintendo celebrity characters. You know, you get it, you become Simon Belmont or you become Mega Man.
Oh, Mercedes.
Yeah.
Martinez. Here's Mother Brain too.
Yeah, I don't like her.
No.
No, she was a former champion, wasn't she?
Yep.
Yeah, I just
Yeah, she
I
lost
don't
it.
like her.
I'm not a fan of her.
Oh, hey now, who's she?
But it's Mother Brain.
Yeah. I'm not a racial stereotype in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Nice.
I've seen her wrestle before.
I want to see her wrestle my snake.
In a lights out match.
Yeah.
No, lights on. I want to see her go down on me.
Yeah. I want to look her in the eye.
And then when she's done, I want to tell her to go in the kitchen and make me a sandwich.
Now, Mercedes Martinez looks like it's like somebody ordered Rhea Ripley from Wish.
Mm-hmm.
But we have Rhea Ripley at home.
She looks like she's
It's Mercedes
transitioning.
Martinez shitting on your floor.
Doesn't it look like she's transitioning?
Yes.
I can't tell you from which to which.
These are the
It's just
direct
an
center.
It's an androgynous mess.
She does play for the same team, so
Yeah, I figured as much.
That doesn't surprise me.
I don't know. Non-man-hating lesbians are awesome.
Yes,
they'll let
they
you in
are.
on all the dude. They'll let you in on all the bad shit.
Oh yeah.
Where the
Like,
fuck
the
is
waste of
Fetterman? There he is.
Oh no! Oh no!
What happened?
King Hippo.
Oh.
Bonk. Oh, she's got a wedgie. Nice.
There's even Donkey Kong's even in it.
There's what?
Donkey Kong is even in.
Yep.
mhm.
I believe the early version of Donkey Kong had those pacifier nipples too. Yeah, it was like it was a huge thing. They had to censor the animation and everything.
Get
Jesus.
nipply with it, baby.
No, they even had an episode where they went to Billy Bayou's game or Bayou Billy.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
Dude, that game was so hard in America. The Japanese version is so much easier and nicer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Which is weird because almost every Japanese version on the Famicom is like freaking unbelievably tougher.
Yeah.
Like the Super Mario Brothers 2 that we never got
Yeah.
until it became the Lost Levels.
Mhm.
Like that was a
There
troll
you go.
game.
There you go.
Look at his nipple.
God.
You should have. Yeah, that's funny. You should have put a white ring or something around his nostril.
Mhm.
Oh no. I got some nose candy kiss.
Dude, this
Put,
blonde is a
Eddie
smoke
Kingston's
show.
face on the other one.
Woo. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Pull her back.
slap it again.
Ab stretch.
Surfboard.
Oh,
Nope.
wow. She's like freaking. Oh, shit. Oh, that was a good sell. She really looks like she got hurt.
Yeah, she probably did.
She never
Yeah.
walked again.
Damn.
Yeah, she looked like she sat back on that a little rough. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
did.
think he did.
Very snug.
A little bit of so you'll never get beat by a lesbian, huh?
She turned her down in the locker room.
Yeah. How dare you
Yeah.
deny this carpet cuisine connoisseur?
And now that blonde is pregnant.
Yep. Next time she learned. Next time she'll eat it.
He's smaller than she is.
That just means he's like a Mexican luchador.
He's white.
So
Yeah.
E-Tap, I have the greatest
His name is
idea.
Steve.
See, we should have
Bet I
strains.
mentioned
We need a Chris Fisk strain that just makes you giggle and laugh nonstop, and it can be mixed
Yep.
with like a Nick Utam strain because that son bitch makes us laugh too. Like,
Oh
you know,
no.
Yeah, he's fine.
oh yeah, yep.
The Mack attack.
Yeah. Mac attack.
He hit a little too low. He didn't like that.
Yeah, he did. He's like, you just freaking hit my wedding tackle.
Hey, you
No, I
just
like
hit
Willie
my
Mack,
joke.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like the
dude.
Mack attack is now finished. I'm not wrestling
Yeah.
with this man anymore.
I don't
Yeah.
have this one either.
What's
Damn
that?
boys.
I don't have this one through.
Damn boy.
Yeah, this chick's got a great body, but she's like retarded.
God damn.
That would be
She
fun.
used to be in the
Remember
Fed
she-
for a little bit.
Remember
Yeah.
she tried to do like some mic work and it was so bad and cringy.
Yep.
Can't be anywhere as bad as Stephanie McMahon's mic.
Dude,
work.
there were like Draven was showing us the entire roster of AEW like last week or whatever.
Okay, who's this one she's worked?
Camilla.
I like her. I like her fucking. I like her hair.
Ellie, she just got ripped out of the 80s.
Yeah,
I fucking
she
love
looks
it.
like she looks like a Final Fight enemy. But in that female roster, there was this one
Not bad.
chick that I was like, oh my god, I haven't seen her since like a pay-per-view from last year.
Her body's
Serena
amazing. too.
Deeb.
Who is it?
Serena Deeb.
Yeah, what the hell happened to her?
I don't know.
I hope she's all right. No, she was gorgeous, dude. She was awesome.
Nice. That's why I said I'll give it the D. My D. I mean my dick.
Maybe we'll see her on,
Serena. She used to be the Arab in TNA.
Oh damn.
Which
She
one?
kind of reminded me of Britt Baker.
She used to work under the burqa. Or
Oh,
no,
Burqa,
I'm sorry.
Burqa.
That was cheerleader Melissa Anderson. She was hot as hell too.
Oh, that chick's gonna have
Damn.
some nipples popping out.
Oh yeah.
The one who's stomping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got that mesh top, and the bra's not sitting
Yep.
right. I think it.
Yeah, that ain't sitting right.
I'm fine with that. She's got. We need Draven. Find her on Instagram.
What is your name?
Kamala.
Danielle. Was it Danielle Camella
Yep.
with a K?
He's like, Draven, find me her
Look at
titties.
that ass on that girl too.
Oh, there we go.
They're both fine.
Yeah, they are.
Although Kamala's
Oh,
got
there
a
we
lot
are.
of bass on her face right now.
Instagram.
The other chick can work too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well,
Here's
dude, the
your-
ladies wrestling is generally
Instagram.
it's like a little bit of a higher quality.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
I'm off of her. Look at how we can hear the mics really well.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Oh god
Cameraman,
damn,
other
she's
angle,
fucking
idiot.
fine.
There we go.
Oh.
She does look pretty good. She have a
Mhm.
links official website.
Official.
Yeah, official.
Woohoo.
Sorry, this page isn't
Oh,
available.
hello.
She's got a YouTube. She has TikTok.
What, the Instagram?
Yeah, the Instagram isn't available to me.
Oh, why? That's weird.
She's only got 102 subscribers.
Works for
On
me.
what?
I'm gonna invite on YouTube. I'm gonna invite her on.
Yeah. Dude, that would be awesome to have her run commentary.
She's
How
a
many
former
followers does she have?
NFL and NBA dancer.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, she only has 34 people. Yeah, but her last video was 3 years ago.
She's got 108,000 followers on Instagram.
Yeah.
She's doing good on Instagram. God
What
damn.
about Twitter? Twitter, she has 64K followers.
Boom.
Yeah, I want to see these
Love
girls go
that
at it
chick.
for real, and not in the wrestling ring.
Hmm.
I mean, they could
Yeah,
be in a
go-
wrestling ring. I don't
Go
care.
for it. Try to get her on.
They should be naked.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be awesome.
If they were naked wrestling.
Well, I sure as hell ain't
yes.
getting Willow Nightingale on.
Oh my
No,
god.
not with all the fucking.
Yeah, not with shitting all
all
over
the
her.
shit
Unless
you're
you,
saying.
Yeah, I
unless you
could've.
want to get in the
Tell
ring
her.
with her.
I
Jeez,
could have.
you could've got her on.
I'm good friends with her freaking with someone who's a tag partner.
Man.
Yeah, but you fucked
I don't
her
know.
up.
He says I could have.
You
I
fucked her
kind
up.
of want to meet Willow, dude. She seems like a pretty freaking cool person to be honest.
E-Tep ain't coming on that stream.
Don't worry, Etep. When you don't get the link, you'll know that that's the Willow stream. And
He's
you
like,
know
oh,
the
hey,
same
guys.
no.
before I did,
Rampage
so-
tonight.
But you don't realize I can just pop in.
Oh, I know
Yeah.
you can.
I
That's
just-
cool.
I just pop in with the Scott Steiner gift, fat asses, and leave.
Up and leave. Do a Tommy. You would so do a Tommy.
I'd have every fat gif I could find.
Oh no!
It'd be the
for
cat.
eyes
It'd be the
on
cat.
that nipple, you-
Woo!
Yeah.
D'Amboise, dude, it's D'Amboise. We just freaking heard her name.
Scream more, please.
Yeah,
I know. I like her
ROH is
arms. I'd
Mike.
pay her. I'd pay her to choke me.
You guys think he's joking. That's the funny part.
I'm not.
Boom!
That's my secret, Cap. I'm not.
Damn.
They jobbed out Camilla.
Wow.
Oh, we knew who was going over in that one.
Yeah.
I mean, she was already in the ring.
Yep.
Ain't nobody been waiting in the ring ever went over on somebody who's a name.
Right.
Right.
Damn.
But they did put
Look
they
at
did
her.
put on a good show though.
Yeah,
Yes,
they
they
did.
did.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good match.
mean-
That chick can work, man.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Oh, she's positioned to be a heel.
Oh, this is the first time she was in Ring of Honor.
Mhm.
Debut.
Mm-hmm.
Ha.
I want to see her tattoo that's on that arm. See what it says.
See it slowly wrap around my throat. Never mind.
Yes. yes. As she's choking you out, and I watch you tap and turn beat red. Yeah, yeah. Little blue, baby.
Little nice up close and personal. Little rear body scissor. Just a rear naked choke in general. I'd take. You know, I'm fine with that. Like I said, I wanna just feel my ribs slowly crack as she chokes me into unconsciousness with her
Well, I tell you
gorgeous
what, I'd rather
bicep.
interview Willow than that thing carrying the WWE title.
Willow Smith. Bianca Belair.
Yes, yes.
Oh
yes.
God, yeah.
I whip my hair all around. I whip my hair.
I can't stand her. I
At
don't
least
like
Hey, I've
Willow's
been there.
wrestling to me
Bianca?
is better than Bianca Belair's. And
Yeah.
I find Willow
Yeah.
way more
Dude, that's a
entertaining.
Skye tree. Was Rocky Romero from Tokyo?
Yeah, he's from Japan. He's from what is it?
Is he
Near
New
Roppongi
Japan?
Roppongi Lights?
He's from Old
Oh,
Japan.
Nah, if I could afford to, dude, I would have loved to have lived in Tokyo longer. Man, that's
Yeah, I keep
one of the
hearing
most
that it's
beautiful
amazing
cities.
over there.
By longer,
Yeah.
you meant permanently, Chris. It's okay.
I would have loved to live over there too.
No, it's like I
Draven,
hate
there's
to
enough
say it.
girls with downs to keep you busy.
No,
It's
No,
a
they're
small
not-
island.
in Japan, it's illegal.
They're
They
short
love
on men in the
sniffing
porn industry over there too. So I
No,
guess
dude.
I'm,
In Japan, it's illegal to
illegal?
show anyone with Down syndrome in the media.
Really?
Or, yeah, anybody that's handicapped or anything cannot be used as promotional imagery or in the media.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's good. They protect them.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what it is. It's like it's a shameful thing. You don't want to sit there and glorify it.
Mhm.
But I remember there was an Alice in Chains CD called like Tripod or whatever, and it had a
Yeah.
three-legged dog, and they had to redesign
yeah,
the cover.
Wow. And they had to take the black
Lee
people
Moriarty.
No, Japan, dude. When I was in Akihabara, when I was in Shinjuku,
Mhm.
almost every one of the barkers was like either a Somalian or a Nigerian.
Oh wow.
And I talked to my coworker about it. I'm like, what's with all the like Africans here? And apparently, like the Japanese don't have the same kind of hatred of blacks as the Chinese do. It's more of like they're like the cool factor, or at least that's what it was explained to me as. Like black dudes are cool,
Mhm.
you know, like, or at least that's like the stereotype. You know how like and they're not like look in their anime, like they're actually treated pretty damn well.
Mhm.
Right.
So
Just
say
the
you go
Chinese
to
that hate them.
California, New York, or
Yeah,
I don't know, somewhere.
Dude,
else.
that freaked me out when I saw that video of the NBA players getting off the double decker bus, and you just hear N bombs after N bombs, and they're like, "Get the hell out of here!"
I've never seen that video.
Dude, that hurt, man. I'm not even black and that hurt.
That's fucking awful.
Yeah, well, it's like that's the kind of racism we should be addressing, not the what do they call it, microaggressions or stupid shit like that. Like if you have to guess whether or not you're offended, then you're not offended. Like that's just you being a pussy.
Well, like every commercial against any white guy though that we see on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
You know,
if whites were as sensitive about that shit, as Americans treat, we'd be like freaking burning down a Target every week.
Target, Pep Boys, don't forget the Foot Locker.
Yeah,
Brutal's living up to his name again. 829.
Were their eyes Nick Tate?
Hey, look at the main screen.
Get hot, yo!
I keep forgetting you can share a screen.
Yep.
I'm
finna hide, y'all.
Yeah, I don't know. Willow
Look.
looked extra big there.
Oh god!
Wow.
That's
Come to the dark side.
Fuck you.
Does finna mean like fixing to?
Finna?
Yeah.
Like gonna? Like I'm fixing. I'm fixing to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen that a couple of times. I'm like, I speak English and I don't know what that word means.
Yeah, it's a Bonic shit I don't get.
Like cap? Apparently cap means to lie or is like deception. Cap? Yeah, like no cap means no lies.
Weird.
Yeah, I'm like, guys, why don't you learn English before you start brutalizing it?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's already perfectly good words for what you're inventing new ones.
Yeah, but they're affirmed to like they're praised for doing it. Like they're not being reprimanded for doing it. So
well, the whole purpose of a language is so that you can communicate with other people. Mm-hmm. And if I'm like having to guess, like I speak multiple languages, and I feel like I'm losing comprehension of English when I see all these weird slang terms coming in.
Yeah, I don't do the Urban Dictionary or the I don't.
Oh,
I don't
shit!
I just speak regular English. Fuck off.
Damn.
Yeah.
Dude, that was
So he used to be with the best. He used to be with Trent Beretta, and their tag was Roppongi Vice. Yeah, because I used to tag in Japan.
No.
That hurt.
He's the one that helped facilitate. I'm not sure if it's just talent or like the New Japan and them like doing stuff together. So
nice.
Damn.
Rocky Maivia Jr.
Rocky Balboa.
Hey, yo, that's not me.
Oh no, it's Tongue Man.
The Righteous with Stu Grayson versus LSG, Marcus Kross, whatever.
Oh God. It's the Not Wyatt family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's Duck Dynasty and the Tongue Man.
It's the not Seth Rollins.
Right?
Yeah,
it's Big Boss Man's fucking ghost.
Yeah, man, Rob Zombie really let himself go.
The Devil's Reject.
Yeah, and they just got that off of the Danny McBride show.
Yeah.
What was it? The Righteous. I forgot the full name of it.
Yeah, the one with the train in it.
The train.
Yeah, they predicted a certain derailment.
Oh, did they?
No, not with Danny McBride.
Oh, I thought that was the Netflix show that they like predicted that the thing in Ohio was going to happen.
No. This was a comedy with John Goodman and Danny McBride.
Yeah, they're like
televangelists.
Yeah, televangelists. Yeah.
Oh.
Jesus.
Yeah,
it was the Righteous.
Hallelujah.
I don't remember the full name of it, but
dude, that guy's like Ric Flair with Shaolin monk.
Well, he looks like Juventud or whatever.
Yeah. Juventud Guerrera.
Yeah. His like whole look and gimmick is like literally it.
Oh.
If Ray can do it, I can't. Ouch.
Ooh, oh, that guy did not fall
Shawn
right.
Michaels just took a dive.
No, dude, that's Ric Flair Goku. He's got like Shaolin monk leggings and shit, but he's got like the Ric Flair haircut.
That is funny shit.
And the Rockers had some fucked up costumes. I'm just saying.
Yeah, dude, Marty Jannetty. He looked like those.
That's why I called him Shawn Michaels, because Shawn had some bleached blonde hair and some fucked up looking tights.
Yeah,
back in the day.
Dude, he looked like a banana seat bicycle from the 70s.
Yes, he did.
Sure.
Streamers
And
on
McMahon was riding him.
Dude, he's fucking fat as hell. Without that jacket,
McMahon.
he's fatter.
McMahon was like, Shawn, let me do steroids off your butthole. God damn it.
Well, don't they do roids by injecting a cheek? It looks like he aimed in between both cheeks.
Cheek or in between your toes.
And what kind of pants is that other guy? They look like chaps, but they're not chaps.
You know what really chaps my ass.
The fruit of the loom.
Oh
Yes.
God, yeah.
Is that with or without?
Hey, I just acquired a copy of the movie Air.
Acquired.
Oh yeah.
Yes. So if anybody wants it, let me know.
Cool.
Hey, did you double check on that thing I asked you there, Etub?
Big
For
boss
Dad?
plan and Human fruit.
With what? Oh no, I'll call him I'll call him in the morning and ask him.
All good, no rush. I'll make sure next time I'm up
Yeah.
and we're together. Because I don't. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, has the Megan Blu-ray come out yet?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't know.
When?
I think it's out.
It should be.
Yeah, when
It's on. I want to watch it. It was on. I saw it on Peacock, and I'm like, I want to watch this.
Yeah, it's
It was
really
good.
good. It's not even a horror movie so much as a commentary on like feminism and the whole career over family bullshit.
The unrated, just the scenes where they cut away, they don't cut away.
You know who the star is, right? That's that news anchor, the one who got fired for pretending to be in a helicopter, Brian
Williams.
Yeah, that's his daughter.
Really?
Wait, what? In the main chick in Megan?
Yeah, the one who invented Megan.
Mm-hmm.
That's Brian
Williams' daughter. Yeah.
Holy shit! I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
The more you know.
Yeah, that's shows how small the world is, huh?
Yeah, and nepotism.
Yep.
Yeah, it's pretty small and crazy sometimes.
Very crazy.
The whole Nelson the Gentleman thing, man. And then Etub, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nuts. To be a part of that, to meet you guys and just be the whole stories, man. It's just great. It really is. Yeah, that's what they need to do with House of Black. Just let them do that.
Well, that match they worked last Wednesday was fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Like that was booked perfectly.
Dude,
Holy
it's like we wrote
shit.
it.
Yeah.
We probably did, and they're not paying us.
Right?
I was like, these guys are right. Let's try.
He probably would pay Etub, but he's no longer monetized.
Ah.
No, it gives me comfort knowing that like at least there are people that share a lot of our opinions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
Enough
yeah.
to like. I mean, it's nice knowing that like at least we're not like so out of touch that we're like giving bad advice or whatever. It seems like they're definitely heading in the direction that we've been saying.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is that we don't have dementia.
Yeah, we're not biting.
Okay.
We're on point.
Yeah. We're
It's
spot
Walton.
on.
Walton's
know it.
there right there. He's the short, stocky guy.
Is that the new Blue Meanie?
Yeah, that's
evil. Whatever, the guy who bled like a stuffed pig.
Yeah, Johnny Hungy.
Yeah. Wow.
Or Stephen or Stephen Walton.
Stephen Wolf. I swear to God, even
Samoa
though
Slow.
Samoa Slow and the whitest guy in the world.
Johnny
See
fucking
Alex
Bravo.
right on there.
He looks like a live action Guile from Street Fighter.
Yeah.
No, I'd say Charlie. He's closer to Charlie.
Yeah,
That guy.
Nash.
Yeah. Charlie Nash, wasn't it?
Yep. It's funny, he's called Charlie in the West, but Nash in Japan. And then they just ended up just calling him Charlie Nash.
Made sense.
Yeah. I hate that about Japanese localization, like all the names that get shifted around and shit.
Yeah.
Because like M. Bison is actually supposed to be Vega.
Calls him Joseph.
Hot sauce. Is that rock hard hot
I don't
sauce?
have this match either. What the
Rock
Oh no,
hard.
that's rock hard. No, rock hard juice, whatever.
Damn, Draven, you're just lacking today, eh?
Well, the sites that I went on to try to find the card, it's either you find the card or you find the fucking the spoilers, and I try to stay away from that.
Yeah, dude, you got. I have to mute.
Because they
freaking
pre-tape
ROH
everything,
and-
so when you're looking up the card, it's always a lot of the time.
Yeah,
it's
the
spoilers.
results.
Yeah, the results.
Yeah, I got to mute ROH and AEW things that I follow on Twitter. Like probably a day or like the morning of the events, because otherwise, like I'll be scrolling through my timeline and I get all of the matches spoiled for me.
Well, the thing that sucks is because they're taped, the results are like already there, so it's better with the live stuff. It's easier to get the card because it's live and it's not spoiled ahead of time.
Wow, didn't these guys like literally just wrestle?
Mm-hmm.
Man, dump truck. That guy's the 18-wheeler.
Well, it's just Shane Taylor.
Yeah, no, this is the other guys.
Yeah.
Those aren't the
Oh, maybe I
Australians.
do have this, man.
No, these aren't the Australians. These are the workhorsemen, and they were on earlier tonight.
No, I don't
Oh, they
have
were?
this, man.
Yeah, in fact, that guy that's in the ring,
Mhm.
what was it? Remember
JD
the big fat guy, the fat guy
Yeah,
right there? He's the
JD.
one that did.
JD
Yeah, he did.
Drake.
He did the not the hurricane run, the moonsault off the third rope.
Yeah, then the dude kicked out. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, yep. We were saying the big man shouldn't have. Yep.
Yep. It's funny though. Like when I first saw them, I totally mistook them for Aussie Open.
Yeah.
No, of course, that was last week's. I'm just kidding.
Senility's kicking in early.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Yeah. I might as well just cash in my chips now. I know what the future's going to hold.
Oh,
Right.
fuck.
Where's the beef? Well, it ain't in the burger.
It's between Wendy's buns.
All right, bud.
But he identifies as a her now, right? So that's
I'll tell you about the bands, fella.
I'm
Me
between
and fucking
She-Hulk's
co-
ones.
Dude,
Me
I'm
and
so
Cotton
glad.
Candy Head Ryan Johnson.
I am I am so glad that the L, the G, and the B are finally pushing back against the pronouns bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, it's about time.
Yeah, there's a lot of YouTubers that are like, that are like, dude, this is too far. This is messed up.
never mattered, man. Like, we didn't care if you were gay. You didn't need to tell us if you were a lesbian.
Yeah, it ain't my business.
Like, we
Unless
didn't,
you're trying to bang me, I don't care.
yeah.
Oh,
I've
shit.
never understood that. Like, your sexual preference doesn't make you, man.
Yeah, it's not
Like,
part of your identity anymore. It doesn't
Ever.
matter.
Right.
yeah.
But it is part of my identity.
Oh.
Then you're a boring person.
I want to see this
Exactly.
dude do a D'Lo Brown. Come on. Fly, monkey. Come on, fly. Come on, man. Come on.
Shit.
He looks
Dude,
like
I
a
think
mini
he's got
Levi.
someone stuffed in that onesie he's wearing. I think there's another person in there. He looks like one of those Hostess cupcakes with the little white squiggle on the top.
Yeah,
He looks like one of Viscera's bowel movements.
I was gonna say, remember
Viscera.
King Mabel when he had the big goofy pants? Except for this dude ain't as big as Mabel.
Mabel.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh shit! Nice. That was a good reversal.
Yeah.
Come on, go tag in Uncle Rico.
Oh fuck.
Wow, man.
Wolfman's got nards.
Hell yeah.
I kind of like to see that guy do that to Eddie Kingston.
Yeah. I haven't seen
know.
any Eddie Kingston, dude. I haven't
That's
seen
right.
him for like weeks.
Remember, he's been
He
out
got
for
he got arrested for fucking soliciting a transvestite hooker.
What,
So Nyla?
Yeah, he got arrested soliciting
Nyla.
Nyla.
Yeah, it was Nyla.
And that other one, that one that just comes out, with the tight clothes on,
Oh.
gay as hell.
Oh, dude, that
Sunny
reminds
kiss.
me.
Thank
Did
you.
you guys
Yeah,
see
that one.
what Good Stuff posted on YouTube? The Bud
No.
Light commercial. Him and Odin
Yeah.
Dasco. That guy, dude, that
Yep.
was genius. I hurt myself
Uh-huh.
laughing, dude. That's 10 minutes. Real American. We salute you, the female impersonator. Oh
That's
my
great.
god.
You saw the Trump thing, right? They made fun of the DeSantis Twitter shit.
Oh, the disaster.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was so funny. George
Oh.
Soros he came in
Yeah.
on the call. Klaus Schwab, Hitler, the devil.
Oh,
Oh my
facts.
god, that was great.
They're all like coughing and shit in there.
Yeah. Trump came in at the end.
Yeah.
He's like, I thought you were dead already. And then he's like, oh, Dick Cheney. He's like, with a cough like that, you're going to be meeting Soros's fate soon enough.
Yeah. Jesus, dude, you're not going to get that ass up. He's going to revert. Yep. There's no way you could have gotten that up.
No way.
Was the delay because old boy just couldn't push off DTEP, you think? Or
Yeah.
did he sell it?
I didn't see it.
Oh,
Okay.
let's go kiss.
It really looked like he was having a hard time pushing himself up and over to go over him. That's
Holy shit, he's just manhandling this dude.
Yeah.
Hungry hippo.
Oh.
and the world's safest splash award goes to this guy.
Oh my
Yep.
god, dude. That guy went like if you would have seen a camera directly above the ring when it landed on that guy would have been about 3 feet wider when he impacted on that.
Did you see that woman with the big fat ass wouldn't fit in the airplane? This guy looks
Yeah.
like
Yes.
that woman with the big fat ass.
It's an
Dude.
airplane. Yeah.
Honestly, if you can't fit through the aisle of an airliner like that, that should be a wake up call to freaking lose some weight.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. There we go. Like honestly, like
Mhm.
you're at a level now where you are so fat that your lymphatic system has failed. Like get freaking cut the carbs, do a little
Stop.
bit of exercise.
Get some help.
Yeah, like I mean, dude, I got every excuse in the book to be a Leviathan, and I'm nowhere near that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have the functioning thyroid anymore. I don't have any of that shit. I'm the one that it's a glandular problem. You know, like that's a legit thing. That's me.
Yeah.
And I'm not
I did
freaking
me
stuck
brown.
in airline. Yeah, I'm not freaking stuck in an airline seat. Like that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It puts the lotion on its skin or else gets stuck in the seat again.
Yeah, I mean, we really do need to bring back like fat shaming and like shame in general.
Well, there's
Yep.
no need even for that though at this point. How can you not the facts are there. Why are you not using the education that's there proving this shit's not good? And hello, yeah. You know, if you can't fit in a normal seat, you know, I think that's a you problem, not a we problem.
Yeah,
But it's racist. Come on.
yeah. No, I took a 6-hour flight from California to O'Hare, and I had this morbidly obese black woman oozing over the seat onto me, and I was mashed against a window the whole time. And I'm just like, why didn't this chick get charged for 2 seats? She clearly couldn't fit in one.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, when more than half of my seat is occupied by somebody else's love handle, that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like NASCAR. You go to any kind of racing place, right? Let's say that they've got actual letters on the bench seats and shit. Now, look, there's some good old boys that are pretty big, But when you take up 4.5 seats, man, that again, you need to pay for 4.5 seats.
Yep.
I've seen a video of her getting in the back of a fucking vehicle or whatever. It was like an SUV or whatever. She takes up the whole fucking back seat.
Jesus.
Is it bad that Promise Braxton looks exactly like I thought she would?
I know the name.
Yep.
It's that from Freakonomics. How to set your child up for failure.
Yeah.
Give him a weird name. Man. Unbreak my heart.
Uncry these tears you left when you walked out that door and walked out of my life. Undo this hurt you caused.
All right, somebody knows they're Tony Braxton.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, Tony Braxton was a fucking dime.
Yes,
dude, she used to date Daryl Armstrong. He played point guard for the Orlando Magic, right? I used to listen to fucking Sports Center every morning religiously, and Stuart Scott would do that. He'd be like, Daryl Armstrong would do something. He'd be like, unbreak my heart, uncry my tears. There goes Mr. Tony Braxton, Daryl Armstrong. I'm like,
oh, I've heard that. Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking gold. I love that. Stuart Scott was a fucking legend, dude. Right. He was amazing. What a fucking treasure.
The way it could be used like that, though, he
was so quick-witted.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a miss.
Somebody missed a spot.
Yeah. Kip up, fail.
That was a pretty
fail.
Bad pickup.
That was a weak one.
Big girl got one in though.
Yep. Yeah, Athena can work, man. That's why I liked her initially. Is like she may be a big girl, but she doesn't freaking move like one. I can't.
I used to be able to.
Clothesline.
To be able to do a kip up.
No, I'm built like a freaking cartoon character. My torso's too long. I actually had a friend say that. He's like, dude, your legs aren't long enough to give you the leverage. Like you're supposed to rock back onto your shoulders and then push forward and throw your feet underneath you. And I do that, and it just makes me do like exactly what Braxton here did. And it doesn't. Mm-hmm. That's not like a kip up. Mm-hmm. And I thought I was just too weak or whatever, but it's like no, I can do those leg lifts.
All my fat is center mass. I can't do it.
Bad DNA.
All my fat is center mass.
It's all those pizzas.
Stop it! It's a glandular problem,
dude. Okay, dude, you're talking about. I'm gonna make a pizza here after we're done. But like, I was at my mom and dad's all day, and my mom's like, "Are you gonna stay for dinner?" She had homemade biscuits and potato soup. So I took 2 biscuits, opened them up, put them in the bowl, and just put the soup over them.
I love potato soup.
Dude, it was fucking delicious, bro. I ate a third one. They were so soft.
Do you guys remember Tobuscus, the YouTuber?
No.
Sounds
fat. He had a song. He had a song called "Nugget Biscuit, Nugget in a Biscuit, Dip it all in barbecue sauce." Or no, dip it all in mashed potatoes and then finish it off with barbecue sauce. So you stick a chicken nugget in one of those awesome biscuits that you just described, then put some mashed potatoes in there, like dip it, and then put some barbecue sauce on top of it.
That's gross.
Sounds like a fucking
That's fucking disgusting.
It is a heart attack.
I'm
fat
not that fat. I was gonna say I'm not that fucking fat.
No,
right.
Tobuscus is actually a skinny guy. Yeah, she just did a Walmart kick.
Hi, my name's Minnie Goldberg.
All right, I got to see Athena with some open toes on. I got to see her feet. I gotta know. I gotta know if it's worth it.
I'll tell you right now,
I can't.
It's not worth it.
I can't without seeing, because if the feet are jacked up, then the coos is gonna be fucking bad.
You know her feet are jacked up.
Did you guys ever hear the Milk and Cereal song?
The
The
what?
milk and cereal song.
Yeah, you never heard the Milk and Cereal song?
Uh-oh.
Jesus. I'll play it then.
That was a gut buster.
Oh,
That was actually kind of nice.
yeah.
What is Busta Rhymes doing wrestling Athena?
Woo!
It's just Samoa flow.
This is serious. Too much of us is dangerous.
We
At least
could
that girl
have
has
you
an actual
delirious.
female's body.
Yeah.
Athena looks like a bunch of mashed potatoes all put together.
I still and oddly enough, I'm just I can't help it. I don't know what it is.
You need to see the toes, E-Tup. You need to see the toes.
I do.
Well, it's because she can move. She's got the moves, man.
Yeah.
Generally,
It must be like soft drinks and beer that's doing that, because the girl's got some athleticism to her, but in order to maintain that body mass, there's got to be some weird source of like super.
Yeah, like I
that.
could do with everything. I mean, she just needs to lose her stomach a little bit, just a little,
Yeah.
because like everything. I mean, she
can
I
do
don't-
flips, handsprings, you name it.
yeah, she's a fucking good worker. Was she Ember Moon? Was that?
Yeah, in the Fed, yeah.
Yeah. She was like was she one of the Funkadactyls?
I have no idea about that.
no.
Who's this?
Ember Moon or
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think so, no.
No.
oh, this is a sub.
What's your name was, though? Trinity thought too.
Totally a sub.
Yeah.
Now she's
Yeah.
gonna slam this chick's face right into the
You
belt.
know it.
I hope she takes out her mouth guard first, though, just because that would be the true heel thing to
No,
do.
I want to see the mouth guard stick to the belt.
Yeah.
Slams her face into it and pulls it back. The mouth guard is stuck to it. It's like that Garfield sticking in the back of your car window.
That's that chicken and waffles body right there.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what
that
it is.
sounds so good.
It does.
The guy has a shirt that says "Trophy Husband."
Holy
Oh,
trophy husband.
It's about time
Yeah.
something happened, but now she'll probably end up beating the belt.
Wait a minute. They were building up Skye Blue. Now they just scrapping her
Yeah.
and
Well,
using
yeah,
this
'cause
one.
she's not,
Well,
Asian
she
enough.
beat Sky Blue, remember?
Huh?
She
yeah, they
beat
jobbed
Sky
out
Blue.
Sky Blue.
They jobbed out Sky Blue to her.
Sky
this
Blue's
bitch-
too good for ROH. They need to put her in
Athena.
AEW.
Hey,
She
look,
get lost
I
in
feel like-
shuffle in AEW though.
I don't know, man. That ass. Whew. Oh, nice.
I feel like we're on a Jerry Springer show.
Jerry. Somebody
Tina
breaks
Turner would
Waldo's
be
nose.
proud.
Oh, yeah. Rest in peace, Tina Turner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't believe they let it be her to do it to her. After all this time as we've been talking about it. They'll keep bouncing
Now
that
she's
ring.
just
That
mocking
jiggle
her.
is nice. Shit.
I don't think I've ever seen Athena humbled like that.
We've talked about that. Like, who's going to be the one to finally do it to her? I didn't expect it to be this little one.
She had a sloppy ending or a sloppy
Yeah.
finish.
I'll give her a sloppy finish.
I knew it just as I was saying.
She was wet at the end, just like I was at the beginning.
Dude, Tony Deppen looks like he's got an extra chromosome.
I don't have this one on here either.
You're not wrong.
He's like,
I'd
I'm a
rather-
peanut
I'd
butter
rather-
falcon.
I'd rather have him sneak matches in on Rampage than fucking Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. There was already 12 matches that I've seen, so there's like even more.
God damn it! It's like an indie show.
Yep.
Yeah.
How many matches are there?
There were like 12, and then obviously they had 3 that I didn't have. So.
He's from your neck of the woods.
Yep.
Tralistico.
I think, yeah, he's from Hershey or whatever.
Yep.
Which is like 30 minutes from me.
Oh, shit.
If that. With how I drive, it's like 15.
You know, dude,
Draven
weirds me out about
Draven drives like a
Pennsylvania.
lunatic.
Yep.
Yeah. He tries to go to back in time.
Hey, I was pretty good when we drove.
You were fine.
Dude,
you were fine.
Pennsylvania
You
roads
were
are
fine.
dangerous, man. Their freaking street signs don't even have reflections on them.
Oh, dude. And Jersey fucking roads, dude, that whole state's like a rat maze.
Yeah, well, like, yeah, my sister and I were driving through to get into Lancaster there for Thanksgiving one year, and it's dark out, and we almost missed the exit on the highway because the green, the highway signs.
Yep.
They don't have. There's no reflective paint.
Nope.
Wow.
Ohio is just as bad. The lines on the highway or the roads.
Thank you, dude. It's not just me. When I got into Ohio, it was raining so fucking hard, and the lines on the road are so like you can't see them. It's shit.
Damn.
Because they don't do like a solid line. It's like there'll be like a part of the line, and then you'll have a gap, and then a part of the line.
Yeah,
and it's fucking a bitch to see because the paint is like either old or whatever.
That sucks.
But it doesn't reflect. They do have a little bit of those like reflective pieces or whatever, like for each lane. But other than that, it's still a bitch to see.
Man. God, I gotta freaking take a hell of a drive up tomorrow morning too.
Oh yeah.
I'm not looking forward to that.
Damn. You
Freaking,
staying up there for the whole weekend?
No, just going up for the graduation ceremony tomorrow morning.
Okay.
But freaking state of New Hampshire's freaking DOT stole money from me because during the lockdown I didn't use their
So you'll be there Sunday then?
Easy Pass.
Easy Pass?
I hope I can be, but like, yeah, so they freaking stole my Easy Pass, and they're like, please return it, and your Easy Pass no longer works because you haven't used it in like a year or so. And I'm like, it's been freaking lockdown. Nobody's been using these things. And then I went to the website and I emailed them, and I'm like, please don't terminate my my Easy Pass. And they're like, yeah, we can't handle that on the website. Please go to one of our locations. I went to the location and it says, by appointment only, closed for COVID. And my thing ended up just getting canceled.
Holy
and they just took
shit.
the money.
What
Yeah,
a bunch of
friggin'
scumbags.
Yeah, it was like $30 they stole from me.
Yeah.
I tried to sign up for it, but it was like wouldn't let me.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, you can't sign up for it at this time. I'm like, what? Because I'm like, with like going to Ohio all the time, it's like I might as well get it. I'm fucking driving all over the fucking place, so I might as well get it.
And they wouldn't let you.
It's even worse when the shit don't work when you got it, though. I've had that happen numerous times. I'll leave Indiana, go into Ohio, or it doesn't matter what direction I go in, right? I'll go out of this state, and the next state, it doesn't fucking work. It's like, what do you mean it doesn't work? It'll be like, oh, well, it could. I'm like, there's $100 on that motherfucker. Every time I make, I make sure, like, there's money on there. We're not running out of monies. So
then they take a photo of you and then mail you a bill for 10 times the cost.
Right.
Yeah, it's like, no.
Yeah, because by the time that, PA doesn't have you don't have a toll person anymore. We got rid of them. So it's all by your license plate or Easy Pass or whatever.
Yep.
So
I heard they get extra mean towards Adam as well. They taunt them when they do that, and they said, "Hey, Cyclops, why don't you take the Blackbird instead?"
It's like on your left. I'm like, fuck you.
Then he takes off his glasses and he blasts them with his laser
you're
beam.
supposed to wait unless you go on the website and know about it beforehand, know how to get to it and all that. By the time they send it to you, you're already incurring late fees because they take so fucking long to send the shit.
Yeah. Well, it's just theft. It's another way the government steals money from you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like insurance. Why do we pay for something that might happen?
Well, in New Hampshire, you don't have to have insurance.
Really? You don't need car insurance?
No.
Jesus.
Wow.
Which we also don't have helmet laws.
Mm-hmm.
In New Hampshire, you don't have to wear a helmet if you're on a motorcycle or a bicycle because they're like, if you're not wearing one, there's nothing to protect anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh yeah, same down here. Like they don't really have the helmet laws.
Yeah, I think New Hampshire and Florida shares a lot of the same. Like I know that Florida doesn't have sales tax either.
Oh man, that would be fucking tits.
Right?
Yeah, sales tax is bullshit, dude.
Indiana.
Oh, you're fucking telling me it is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they do now, but we didn't used to have a helmet law.
We don't have I don't think helmet law. All right, helmets here is optional. I think.
Same here.
We have a gas tax or whatever the fuck that shit is. So
wait, gas tax?
Yeah,
everybody has gas tax.
Tax our gas too.
That's a federal thing.
Yeah, we have that too.
Yeah, we don't have an income tax either in New Hampshire. The only thing that is the only thing that is asinine in terms of taxes is we have a very high property taxes.
Which is nice because when I go into Ohio, the fucking gas decreases.
Yeah. Well, the reason why sales tax is bullshit is you were already taxed on that money when you earned it. So now you're being double taxed.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh shit, that was sweet.
And they still want more money from us.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the fact that they tax online shit too is annoying too now.
Yeah. Well, they can't tax me because I'm in a state that doesn't have that tax. They do. The state will actually press charges.
Mm-hmm.
I get taxed on eBay through fucking that digital shit. Yeah.
Oh no! Well,
you will pay the tax, Chris Fisk.
If you don't have sales tax in your state and you're being charged sales tax, then your state will actually fine whatever that site is. Because Amazon initially tried that shit, and now I'm not taxed on any of my purchases on Amazon.
I'm just gonna start buying stuff and having it sent to Chris's and then forwarded to me.
Right.
I'm your guy on the couch, Chris.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, when I lived in California, I was like, why does everything cost like a shit ton more? And then I realized, because California has a 10% freaking sales tax.
Ours is 6.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, same. Ours is 6.
That's
you're
insane.
you're not allowed to charge more than 25% interest on an auto loan.
Oh,
by state law.
Well, that's kind of good.
Yeah, because them motherfuckers, man, I charge motherfuckers $24,999. So I make my money. Bump that interest rate a couple points.
I always got my jock straps at Dick's. Don't trust Walmart jack straps.
Oh,
you're talking about cars and shit. My buddy told me I should turn the doors on my Oldsmobile into suicide doors.
Nice. You have it open up and you can stick a freaking couch in there.
I could put airbags on that thing.
Oh, sweet.
I'm not going to, but I could.
Is this the white pimp daddy or the white godfather?
It's Nick Camarado
It's
or
the
Nicky
It's the lollipop sucker.
He looks Italian. He's got the green, white, and red.
Yeah.
And he's hairy as fuck.
Yeah.
This is longer than 2 hours. This is an longer episode.
Yeah, hell, I figured it was only an hour.
I still need to work on my
we
intro
started
for
at 7:10.
fucking tomorrow or for Sunday, which I haven't done.
God damn it.
I know. I'm doing.
You gotta blame the
I'm not doing
Jedi
anything.
Survivor on that.
I know. I'm doing a quick one. I'm not doing anything.
That's it, Draven.
So I'm gonna how they did the double or nothing thing. I'm gonna use that, and then I'm gonna have some clips from The Hangover, Rain Man, and some other shit. And then after the clip for the double or nothing, like their package thing, it's gonna be Chris as the Asian dude. He's like, "Catch you later, gay boys."
Yes.
See you later, gay boy.
Yeah,
Miranda Alize. I don't think I've ever seen her before.
we've seen her. She comes down in the mask.
I don't. Oh,
Takes the lucha mask off.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's somebody's
Yeah.
jock strap from the back.
She looks like she smells like bad decisions.
Yeah, that jock strap.
No, she kind of reminds me of time after time when you're lost and you look. Remember
That nose
Sydal,
that nose ring. That nose ring means her opinion is invalid.
Yep.
Right.
That means that she hates
she's
her dad.
everything Miranda wishes she
Putting you
could.
to the nuts.
Hey now.
Macarandum, that fucking fat slop of shit.
I know, right?
Oh damn, dude.
Mm. Hell yeah.
God, look at
She's
that.
cute as fuck.
Yes, she
Go
is.
ahead and say it. Asian, not Asian, Draven.
My Asian princess.
Not
She ain't Asian, you. God damn it. That's it. Get out of here.
I feel offended
Get
by
outta here.
that.
Racist. That's racist.
He kicked him off his own street.
He could go
Oh,
away from
shit.
it.
I could just add myself back.
It's dramatic effect.
Yeah.
Oh, they
It was
got
funny.
Coughlin next
Yeah,
week.
what?
Remember that guy Coughlin or Coughlin or whatever? He was the one that was sitting down, put a guy in a suplex, stood up with the guy still vertically upright in the suplex, and then like waited a few seconds and then delivered the suplex.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Get her, Skye.
Oh yeah, run.
Get
See
her.
that camera.
Get her, my Asian princess.
Jiggle physics,
my
baby.
God.
Jiggle physics.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
Oh, you're facing the
thank
wrong
you,
angle
thank
for
you
that.
very much.
And then
We
got-
all know Draven.
and then
Draven,
you
you're
got
worried
the
about
Asian
Sky Blue being.
referee.
I was gonna say you're worried about Sky Blue being Asian. There's an Asian ref.
Yeah, that's
Right.
literally a nation rep.
Just look at them.
Aha,
side by
Guilo,
side.
you no pay attention. That's why we bomb your country. Ha
You send balloons over your country, you do nothing.
I was just gonna say that. We send balloons, you do nothing. They hear all time.
Oh.
Mm.
Well, yeah, that's something that I like about ROH more than I like about AEW. Not a single picture-in-picture.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
And all that ass.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Mm.
Ass.
Good job, cameraman.
Yes.
Real American
We
hero.
salute you,
You're talking
cameraman.
about the video game, you can change the angles. Can we have live action where we control the fucking cameras, please?
I know we get the camera.
We
camera
would-
tilt
We
camera.
get our
That's
ass
just an
kicked all the
interesting
time. We're just
thing.
focusing on the chicks' asses in the ring.
Yeah, the whole match is playing, and all you just see is two giant butt cheeks.
Look,
Yeah,
man, compared to the crowd, man, look at them. They're not even.
Yeah, they don't understand what girls are. They don't know what's
Yeah,
going
no
on.
shit. They look mad. Look at them. They all
They're
look
Bud
mad.
Light
They look
drinkers.
mad.
Well, here we go. She's gonna kick her with the other foot. She's gonna spin on her knee. Oh, nope.
Kick her with the same foot.
I don't think so, little girl. Right in the crowd.
Dude, that would be something that would be an awesome addition to the AEW game. Is if they had rare, random crowd callouts that say shit like
Yes. They used to do that, and it was like WWE Raw's War.
Yeah, and you'd like,
Oh my
you couldn't
God.
prove it.
Wow.
Unless they were recording it, people were like, yeah, dude, I totally heard so and so sucks in the crowd.
When
Like,
when Rock was in the ring, you'd hear Rocky sucks.
Mhm.
Yep.
We
They'd
go
have a
live
die
now.
Rocky die chant.
Arabia
Yep.
can.
oh.
Those were the days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were the days when you knew who you wasn't, and there were no black Republicans.
Talking about the heat rain.
When guys were guys
You
and
knew
girls
a man
were
like
girls.
her, but you
And you
better
could just
get-
be gay.
Oh, look at that. Nice.
Woo!
Yeah.
And the children were safe. Remember,
Her,
the
her-
news
her-
used
her
to have to
opinions are
remind
valid.
your parents that where are your
She's
children?
very upset. She looks
She is
better when
very
I pull back that one.
yeah.
she does.
She's like, we'll go in the back and scissor. It's fine.
Is she? She is a lesbicano.
Yeah.
Both of them are.
Well, then I
She's
think
from
all this-
well,
lesbi-
Sky Blue is. But
She's
I
from-
don't
I
know
know
about
Sky
the other
Blue's by. Yeah.
Lesbican Island.
Good for Sky Blue.
Yummy.
Good for you, Jack.
one. Actually, she's probably bi because she was with Dante.
Yeah.
Well, most women like sexuality wise, like guys are pretty, pretty
I would have
booming.
bet this one over too. This chick is.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
DDP's stepdaughter.
I'll give it to DDP.
This interviewer is fucking hot.
That's what
Yeah,
I
she
just
kind of
said.
reminds me of. Yeah,
Did that?
I'm not talking about Athena. I'm talking about the interviewer.
Yeah, I said I said the interviewer is fucking hot.
Yeah.
kind of reminds me of a producer at Ubisoft called Jade Raymond.
Nice.
Yeah, Jade was gorgeous.
Yes, she was.
probably-
I remember seeing that chick.
Yeah.
She's with Big Bill.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow.
Damn. Good for Big Bill.
Or what is his name? Big Cass and the.
Someone get her
fail.
Snickers.
Not going anywhere in a while.
Have a Snickers.
That was the best, dude. That was the best
Oh,
freaking
man.
Mad TV skit ever.
That was.
Bitch better have my money.
Yep.
Lesbian next.
Oh shit. There we go, full Walmart.
Zack Clayton. He's from Jersey.
Oh no.
Or Cole Carter's. Or no, Zack Clayton's from Jersey. I'm not sure about Cole Carter.
Oh, I thought the dogs barking were a part of the entrance.
Nope,
music.
that's mine.
Oh, are they home?
No, they're gone for the weekend.
Oh,
Sorry, my Instagram feed was up, and I don't know who this is.
Oh, I
but
like the red
goddamn.
and black. Hell yeah.
yeah.
Who's gonna break their ankle tonight?
No,
That
man.
actually doesn't look bad. That
Dante
should be
Andretti.
normal ring gear.
Yeah. Dante, dude, well, Action Andretti looks freaking awesome in that. God, dude, they fucked up Dante bad, man. I think he's out of it.
Most likely.
But yeah, like that's a debilitating injury that you could probably have for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm. It detached completely, didn't it?
Yeah, it spun like a fucking propeller. It made me
But
sick.
like,
Yep.
did it
It
like?
did.
Because we saw what's his face. It happened to Conor McGregor.
Oh
Oh, that
god.
happened to him too.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah,
like a
someone
year and a
snapped
half
his
ago or
ankle.
something.
Mm-mm.
He went to go kick the guy, and I don't know, he blocked the fucking hit or something, and then when he went to strike the guy with that same foot, it detached.
Yeah.
Like he pivoted, he put all of his weight on it, and it just snapped.
Oh,
But yeah, with Dante or whatever the fuck his name is, it detached completely in the
yeah.
Seen-
It was so gross, dude.
yeah. which means that's that skin that tore as well. It had to have.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a multiple compound fracture with possible tissue destruction.
Yeah. And I've just the worst that's happened to me is like I rolled a fucking ankle playing soccer, and that screwed me up so bad for like I don't know 3 months, and I was doing like rehab shit for it. I bounced back quicker, so I know someone else something similar happened, and the guy was always in pain. I'm like, you didn't do the exercises? Like I told him which ones I sent him the fucking link and everything.
So,
Apparently he never did them, and the guy was always in pain.
Ooh.
Hasn't been
Yeah,
any
you get
updates since
scar
it
tissue.
happened.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything
Other
about
than
it.
he was at the hospital and yeah. And then like I know there was a picture of them together saying he was all right, but obviously
Oh, nice.
broke his leg.
Yeah, that was a mega break. That's not like a oops, I got a crack. That's my fucking leg is gone, man. Like there's gonna be some metal involved in putting that thing back together.
Oh yeah.
He tried to catch it and he slipped. Well, Twinkle Toes here fucked up his cough. Oh. I like the hot mic. We care.
No, you don't. Shut up.
What a
We care is not a good chant, people.
No.
No,
What
she
a
sound like a
fuck-
bunch of fucking retarded Care Bears.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the Care Bear stare. The fat guy stands up and his rainbow shoots out of his shirt.
That reminds me of the what was it? The Ultimate Showdown with the Care Bears.
Yeah.
Yep.
With the Care Bear cousins.
Yeah.
And they don't have shit like that anymore. Like,
No.
even the bad
No.
shit of the 80s is still memorable.
Right?
I liked the Care Bears as a kid.
I just remember it was one of the Saturday morning cartoons that like the girls liked, you know. There was
And
like
then there was the Wuzzles.
Yeah.
Remember the Wuzzles?
Yeah, they were like mixed animals.
Yep. I had bed sheets of the Wuzzles.
Man, my favorite Saturday morning cartoon though was Pirates of Darkwater.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that shit was good.
Dude, the budget those guys had. They had Tim Curry as Captain Blog.
Mm-hmm.
They got what's his face, Ray Stantz, aka Megatron, as Niddler, the monkey bird.
Mm.
Is it Frank Welker or whatever?
I even had the
Yeah,
Ninja
Frank
Turtles
Walker, man, that
bed
guy-
sheets as well.
The-
And then
the
I
what?
had the Ninja Turtles bed sheets.
Oh,
And I had the bed tent as well.
you're in the bed tent.
Yep.
Nice.
The bed tent.
Oh, yeah.
Until I wet the bed the one time.
God
Oh,
damn
no.
And it fucked everything up. So yeah.
Sweet. Nice. Yeah, they should stick with the red and black. That looks good.
Never go full Walmart. Yeah, so I'll use this like towards the end of it, and then I'll have the scene with Chris. Sketch you later, gay boys.
And get our Korean representation in there.
Mm-hmm. But is this Ric Flair backstage asking Rhea if she ever seen the helicopter? Jesus.
Oh, the ginger versus the Italian.
Yeah, see, Ric Flair gets it. He's like, when there's a honey in between, there's some leeway. And to impress a chick, helicopter dick.
Gonna
Yep.
take a ride on Space Mountain.
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo! That's what I used to call my office at the dealership. That was Space Mountain.
That's great.
Camarado.
Hey yo,
He used to be with the
Hey,
factory.
oh, hey, oh.
He used to be
boy.
He used to be part of the factory with QT Marshall and Solo Sikoa. But
Ha!
they're on QTV now though. So.
This guy ain't as good as Hook. He's ain't got that hair. Oh,
He's got that mullet going. He's almost got a jollet.
Willie Christian.
that's a jolly mullet.
A Jew mullet.
You can give Cal a mullet in
And
Survivor. They have a bunch of hairstyles and like there's a lot of customization in this
can
one.
you give him a giant clown afro?
No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh.
If gingers have no soul, explain this. A red guy
But
with a
you-
giant afro.
You can customize your lightsaber down to every part, and then you can color each. Like you have a secondary, primary, the grip,
Tertiary.
and then you have like accents and shit, and then you can even do how weathered or how pristine it is. Not only that, and then you can also do it on your pistol, and you can do stuff to your droid too.
Nice.
So. Unlike the last one that just basically had a few presets that you could switch between.
Look at the size difference. Again, this is
Right.
another adult beating a child match.
This guy's massive.
Look at that. Yeah, don't sell that shit, man.
Right?
He's the really hairy guy.
Yeah, but he's also like 10 times the size of his little ginger
Mhm.
opponent.
The last time we saw him fight, I forgot who it was, but what they did was they made it like his he couldn't lift his arms. Remember?
Yep.
It was
Blake
like, what?
or Blake or the other guy?
No, the big guy.
Oh.
Yeah, like broke his shoulder or something.
Oh yeah, I
both
think I
of them.
remember that.
Like both, like he couldn't lift his arms. Like he was pretending to stay on the floor and stuff too. Like, I was like, oh come on.
I know the big monsters like that need their limelight. They need to be scary. Otherwise, it's not like you have a big guy and you're just wasting him.
Mm-hmm.
Like people don't get that big doing nothing. Like,
Ooh,
that's
did he
a lot
clip
of
the
work.
rope a little bit there?
Yeah, he did.
Look like it.
Oh,
But Nick Camarado is like the slow, like fucking dumb, dopey
there's a
guy.
lummox.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be.
Yeah, he's a big dude. He should be a
Mhm.
freaking monster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there we go. No sell. Throw him back in there. Rey Mysterio him. Oh.
He's
Oh,
dead.
yeah, he's dead.
Right?
He kind of looks like Hacksaw. Oh.
The Italian hacksaw Jim Duggan.
He's actually married to a ref in the Indies.
Oh shit.
Which one?
I'm not sure. She's kind of a bigger girl.
No, the guy that looks like Booger or the ginger?
Oh, the guy that looks like Booger.
Okay.
Nerds.
Yeah. Fucking Revenge of the Nerds was like my favorite.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
So good.
Those are great. And Porky's. You guys remember Porky's?
Oh, Porky's is good too.
Yes, the dick in the wall.
Oh, okay, Boogie,
Yep.
Boogie, Boogie. Oh, okay, Boogie,
Ball
Boogie,
breaker.
Boogie. Or he's dressed up as a zombie.
Oh no, Mike Pence is trending.
Oof.
Are you sure it's not the fly that was on Mike Pence's head? I
it
heard that has a better chance at running for president.
is. There's a fly meme.
Good. Holy fuck. Wow, it's a good shot.
Whew. Fucking decapitate him.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna job out the big dude? Seriously?
Yep, here we go. We're into the double down. Fuck this. That was weak. Somebody check your phone.
Sorry.
What, are you playing the game again?
Playing what? Jedi Survivor?
Yeah.
No, I'm not playing it.
Nice.
I
There
was
we
just
go.
checking my phone to see if anybody messaged me or anything. Dude, his shoulders weren't even down.
Mm-mm.
So I guess his thing is all heart Blake Christian.
Mm.
But this isn't Yu-Gi-Oh! It isn't the heart of the cards, Yu-Gi.
That's not very honorable. Threw it too
It
far.
went all the way
out.
through the ring.
Oh.
Get
So
the
use
fuck
that as
it.
a fucking distraction to get a quick.
Wow, that was fucking stupid.
That was dumb, man.
So yeah, like I said, they make him the big doofus.
That's retarded.
This
Yeah,
guy's a
you're
little
wasting your time.
this guy's a little fag.
Yep. Well, that's exactly it. Tony Khan, he's got his boy toys that he enjoys.
He's a whole lot of Pat Patterson.
No, you just wasted talent, man. I have nothing against this Ginger guy. He's a good wrestler. But look at the size difference, man.
Oh, dude, this isn't even on here too. Jesus. What should we got left? Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
No, they got rid of
there, Draven.
They got rid of Dark and Elevation, so they just threw everything on here.
Yeah. If it's either this or they'd be out of work.
Yeah.
But
Any.
it gives you more out of what you're paying for.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not complaining.
Do I have ice cream upstairs?
I was just thinking the
I know,
same
right?
thing. Do I?
I wish I had ice cream. Shit.
I want ice cream. I don't want to watch George Floyd. Happy anniversary to George Floyd, by the way. 3 years clean.
So this is who Kiera Hogan's with. Kiera Hogan's with her.
Put the mask back on and bend over.
Right? Just cut a hole in the middle of it for your mouth.
Yeah.
Damn.
What?
You guys are
She
terrible.
has a Jay Leno chin. What's going on?
She does have a big
Yeah.
chin. So does Taya Valkyrie. Taya Valkyrie's chin is very Frank Zadar.
Yeah, but her tits are big enough; it offsets it.
No, Taya Valkyrie has a gorgeous face, dude. like her head on.
I think she's beautiful.
She reminds me of the chick from Glow. You remember American Belle?
Godiva.
Yeah,
I thought it was Godiva.
Yeah, whoever
I'm thinking original Glow.
The redhead.
Oh, no, whoever played the opposite of the Netflix show. Whoever played opposite of Alison Brie, the blonde
Betty
chick?
Gilpin.
Yeah,
Betty Gilpin.
Oh my god, I love that chick.
Yeah, she's smoke show.
She kind of reminds me of like a beefier Betty Gilpin.
Yeah, but Betty, man, oh my god, her body's way fucking better.
Dude, she was badass in that movie, The Hunt.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
If I ever saw
she
that,
was fucking awesome.
I would buy that in a heartbeat.
I need to see
that.
I keep forgetting.
That was such a good movie.
Check it out. Isn't that on Paramount or one of those streaming things?
I don't know. I can't remember who the fuck released it.
Was it in a Blumhouse
Peacock.
movie?
It's on Peacock.
Okay.
The best part about that movie was to convince all the lefties that the movie was making fun of right wingers.
Yep.
And it turned out to be the other way around.
Yep.
It's distributed by Universal, so.
Oh, nice.
Where the fuck did I put the rest of my edibles?
I don't know. Did you eat them already?
Hillary Swank's
No.
Oh yeah, Hillary Swank was the main bad guy.
Yep.
Athena.
Dude, it was great. I went and bought an ounce, 2 bags of edibles, and 2 pens earlier. It was like $150. They told me how much points I had. I have like 32,000, almost 33,000 points saved up. That's like the equivalent of like $65 right now. So I'm like, I'm just gonna keep saving that until I get up. I'm gonna get up to about 200. That's my. I'll be able to get a couple O's.
Right.
Like I said, the one today I got was $80. It was on special. I'm like, fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I love being able to buy legal cannabis products.
Legally.
Mm-hmm. I have a card too.
I was gonna say, do you need a card?
No, but I do just for travel reasons.
I can't have a card because I have to give up my gun permit if I have a card.
You don't have to anymore. Oh shit, that was stiff as fuck.
Yeah, that hit.
So that's I'm living in your guest house now then, right, ETEP? So I have a Michigan address.
Yep.
I mean, I just drive to Edwardsburg, which is like 10 minutes up the road. They don't care.
Here comes the Floyd fire up. I can breathe, baby.
I'm just waiting on one of them to put the other one in the chokehold.
I got our baby.
Yeah, but one is not white. She's Spanish.
Doesn't matter. That's white adjacent.
So it's brown on. Yeah, she's the brown face of white supremacy.
I mean, it makes as much sense as their logic, making Floyd be a hero when he was not a hero.
Oh, the Little Mermaid with the solid right hand.
I think I can.
I already see people that are gonna go see Little Mermaid or whatever that are in the fandom. They're like shitting on this movie, and then they're like, "I'm gonna go see it so I can have an informed opinion about this movie."
Yeah, no thanks.
An
not with
informed
that one.
opinion on shit. All right.
Yeah. It's like I don't need to watch it to know that it's gonna be shit.
Yeah, well, every ticket they buy.
And to be clear, when I said sit on my face, that what she just did would have been fine too. Just say it.
No, these people are feeding the machine. Every hate
watch.
Yeah, every hate watch is still a ticket. It doesn't matter if you like it or hate it. You're still paying them money.
No, it's all a facade. Even the ones that are saying they're fighting some war and aren't.
Yeah, there is no culture war. That ended a while ago.
Watching it to watch it.
The machine, like you said, Chris. And
They
the worst part is they learned from us when we stopped watching that shit and weren't watching it. There were certain YouTubers that were still watching it and talking about it, and they learned, hey, if we jump on that bandwagon and keep making it horrible, they'll keep watching and bitching about it. And sure as shit, Phase 4 is complete.
Yep.
Hydra has infected your entire system, Lipschen.
But remember, Kathleen Kennedy will be fired next week.
Yeah, was that from going on what, the 5th year, 6th year? That she was getting
it'll
fired.
be better if she's gone. No, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Yeah, all mainstream media is, or corporate media that's run by, they got BlackRock and their ESG and all that shit. Like, it's not worth it. It's not even worth trying to save it.
Hey, Godzillionaire and Tommy.
Hey.
3 years.
AOC eyes.
Can I get a round of applause? Oh, congratulations, Godzillionaire.
Woo!
3 years clean.
Yeah,
That's
man.
breathtaking. Oh, no, that was for fucking George Floyd, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The Little Mermaid has AOC eyes. You guys saw my meme.
I thought it was the sloth eyes from Ice Age.
I'd sell a
Shit,
Sabre
the
right now
sloth.
for an Oz.
The slow.
Yeah, this guy's awesome, man. This Coughlin guy.
Thunderstorms Pine. Oh, okay, that's good. I would actually smash AOC. She just can't talk.
Yeah.
She's
Well,
Well, that's the thing is,
from top.
I would
think-
stick my dick near her for nothing.
no, the thing is, like, I can still despise somebody and acknowledge that they're hot. Like,
Mm-hmm.
she's hot. I
But
just
she's not.
don't
She's
wanna-
ugly as fuck, man. She looks like a horse.
I don't know, man.
Those bugged out eyes, those fucked up teeth.
I don't know,
Well,
man.
yeah,
No way.
the crazy eyes definitely does scare me, but like,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. She's clearly like, if she was ugly, as like, she wouldn't have
I'd
been
have
getting
to
as
see her-
many.
I'd have to see her naked and bent over, but her head, forget it, man. No way.
Goddamn.
Oh no!
Draven's,
Look what's with
alarm's
them,
going off there, gentlemen.
dude. Look what's with them. Chris Tucker. It's Chris
Yeah,
Tucker
that thing I
from
was talking
Fifth.
about earlier. What did ETEP call her? Sun kissed or some shit?
Sunny kiss.
Never touch a black man's radio.
Oh, it's just a queer. And that's fine. At least he's not saying that he identifies as a woman. He's just gay.
Mhm.
He's
Yeah.
just a little on the flaming side, and that's okay.
Yep.
Fuck off, Chris. You're older than I am, so I know you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
At least he's not wrestling the homo. See, this is the look that I like him when
Yeah,
he's
the
in
dark
black.
penta.
Yeah, when he's in the black.
Hell yeah.
I could give two shits about the Joker look. Like, it looks cool, but this is
The
look.
Batman look looks cooler.
Yeah.
Hell, I don't care what he's wearing and looking like. These motherfuckers can wrestle, and I love it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's a big dude, and he's a high flying luchador, but he's still big. And they're out there checking boxes.
Yep.
Slim J looks like your Southie. He looks like the guy that like doesn't look very strong, and then you get in a fight with him, and the next thing you know, there's a tire iron through like your car.
When he had the jean shorts and shit, he was like a fucking New Jersey, like South
Yeah.
Shore kind of like guy.
No, he kind of looks like a lesbian.
Hell, he just kissed him. Queer. Why do they keep putting their heads together like that? You're in a wrestling ring. Fucking wrestle.
Yeah.
They're acting like they're in a schoolyard.
What are they gonna kiss? Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Well, I
did
mean,
the
look at
first
the
time.
guys that got on their team, man. Oh, ball kick.
Right in the dick.
Kicks him right in the Slim J.
hmm
Not now, Chief. I'm in the fucking zone.
Don't kid. Wicked pisser. Jaeger bomb.
He didn't give him a chance to not take that super kick. Kicked his ass out the ring.
Anna Paulina Luna is better than asshole Ocasio Cortez.
Sandy vagina.
While the storms were hitting here, I repaired a 2001 Lord of the Rings Bear King light up toy figurine. Nice.
Oh, sweet.
Tommy and the guinea pig looked nice. I love repairing old figures. I do a lot of it in my spare time, which isn't very much anymore.
Dude, it's so weird that 2000 like
together. Careless Whisper starts playing.
2001 was like over 20 years ago. That seems so freaking weird.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was thinking with that.
Especially when you think about how long it's been since the towers fell and the shit we've lived through, all of us.
Yeah.
We're all close enough in age on this panel, you know.
Yeah.
The amount of shit that we've all lived through is insane, and nothing compares to
I think it's
now.
I think it's just because I've been working too much. Like I've been working for so long that like I lived weekend to weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I've only really lived however many weekends have been since then and now.
Yep.
Right.
I'm the same.
52 weekends. Yeah. A year.
Yeah, like sucks that we work our lives away like that.
Well, yeah, because it's a fucking lie. You think you're going to be taken care of. You're not. You're not going to live to be 100. Most of us will be lucky to make it to our 80s.
Yeah, I'm not making it out of my 60s.
Dude, I'm right there with you. You know,
Why
I'll be
is
lucky if I make it out of my 50s.
why is Trayvon Martin wearing a skirt with blonde hair outside the ring?
Did you just come back?
I was eating ice cream.
Oh.
what kind?
Shoot. Sunny Kiss wishes she was eating some ice cream.
Oh God!
As long as it's not Sunny Kiss's new nickname is Ice Cream, we're okay.
No, you know it's scary when you ask for classic rock and they play Nirvana.
Oh no!
Yeah, they're like, this is the oldies, and they played freaking Trapped, Headstrong. I'm like, that's an oldie.
That was like 03, 02 or something.
Yeah, 20 years ago.
Shit. I feel old as fuck. I'm 20 years graduated. I don't even know if we're doing a 20-year reunion or whatever.
Oh, I totally opted out of my reunions.
I went to my first one. It was pretty good. The food was good. The only really reason I went is for some food. Get food, and we went to I think it's Appalachian Brewing Co. or whatever.
Man.
It's one thing if you've got friends from school and whatnot, but it's like there was just people that you had to deal with.
I hung out with the rejects like I did when I was in school at the reunion.
Oh shit!
Ow!
Oh shit! You see him come down from that?
That looked fucking painful.
Yeah, that looked like a head injury and a forearm
Take
injury.
that, Chief.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a corpse, man. Is he gonna do the X arms?
He's gonna lay there like a bitch. They're wearing a skirt. What the fuck?
Oh, that was a botch.
They're like, we need a girl for this stable, so let's get a dude that looks like a girl.
Let's get Chris Tucker from Fifth Element.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only gayer.
No, they shaved off his little snork horn.
Snort corn.
You know what I'm talking about. The little fucking poodle thing that he had. Yeah.
Fucking Chris Tucker in the Fifth Element's great.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ouch.
Good night, motherfucker.
Nice.
Wake up. You just got
I'm
knocked the
Batman.
fuck out.
Yeah, he just took down Southie.
Yep.
He's like, this is to avenge all of the Vietnamese and Cambodian kids that got their asses kicked by the Wahlbergs.
I was gonna say, take that, Mark Wahlberg.
There was some
Say hello to your mother for me. That's probably one of the funniest things, though, in that the happening. Are you trying to kill me? What? No. Just the Wahlberg like has this look on his face, like what? No.
The hype man's only there to translate and fucking hype him.
Yeah. Mi culo es en fuego.
Oh no, not
Because Ray
Not
and
slow.
Penta don't speak very good English.
It's okay. Most Americans don't now either.
That's true. I do like his entrance.
Cheesy poops.
Noctus Dominus.
God, if you're around when I used to back out wrestle, I can only imagine what you would say.
give me your cookie. Your cookie.
I would have eviscerated you. I'm sorry.
I know. You'd have done the crawling in my skin and all.
I knew a lot of guys who started out yarding and went legit and made fucking good careers, so there ain't no shame in it. It fucking there's a lot of guys that do it. I'm just busting your fucking balls.
I know.
What?
You know, just because I'm properly trained.
Oh, shit.
Here comes Alex Wright and his extremely stinky bratwurst.
My thing
I
is,
know.
we did it like we didn't know how to go about like getting,
Yeah.
like, doing all.
Oh,
that
dude.
shit. Like it was harder back then.
I didn't either when I like was a teenager. I had no fucking idea. Like I didn't figure it out until my late 20s, and then I just kind of got discovered. So
Yep.
Yeah.
We were just a bunch of kids fucking around in our backyard, eating the shit out of each other.
Man. It would be nice to go back in time, take an iPhone with you, and just record it for posterity.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck
Seeing
that.
how
I
hard
go
I
back
could
and
choke,
never leave.
seeing how
Yeah.
hard I could choke slam and powerbomb my one friend on the trampoline before he'd actually hit the ground.
Samoa with flow. Okay, he's already out of breath. He's sweating.
Oh my God.
Can we get one of those rascals?
Oh,
We need a mobility scooter.
Why are there so many stairs?
I mean, we're not even
But I like
watching.
the stairs.
We're not even watching AEW. And you know Moxley's already bleeding.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's just a random
He
shot of
shit
Moxley.
himself and
You
Samoa
got that
slows
right.
out
John-
of breath, sweating.
John Moxley's spidey sense starts tingling. He bleeds immediately.
Yeah.
One eye twitches, then all of a sudden his forehead explodes.
Joe's like the only wrestler I've seen that actually used the stairs. Everyone else just like rolls into the spot and,
Yep.
you know.
He puts his hands on his knees when he steps on the stairs too. It's like, ugh.
Well, who doesn't? Come on now.
The movie, I think it's Grown Ups with Sandler, where they're playing basketball on the court and the fat guy eats the kid's cannoli. I think that was Grown Up. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking of when I see Samoa slow. You know, cannoli.
Yeah.
It's a cannoli. I need it. Fuck off. I need a cannoli. He's just too happy. Somebody needs to just smack the happy out of him.
Look at these guys. Neither one of them look like they've been in the gym a while.
Sydal's all cut up, but he's just fucking little.
Yeah. Well, Zack Sabre Jr. looks like he should be riding a NASCAR
Oh.
instead of
I don't need
wrestling.
any incriminating evidence of everything I did as a kid. I was living in a crack house, Had to drop out of school, get my diploma later, so no reunions for me either.
Oh,
Damn.
Mm.
Anthrax among the living. When you play classic rock and put the Beatles and Aerosmith.
Beastie Boys. And you can, and you won't, and you don't stop. No, I thought that was disturbing.
All that beautiful music.
Yeah, no, they're like classic rock on iTunes Music or whatever, and all of a sudden Nirvana came off, and I'm like, that's classic rock, or Trip Through the Oldies or whatever, and it was Trapped, Headstrong, and I'm like, that's or Papa Roach, cut my life into pieces, and I was like, that's classic rock, that's oldies.
Now it is.
Yeah. I know. It's like the people who are debating
metal of today.
Well, no, there were people debating about consoles, which ones are retro consoles. And I'm like, yeah, the PS2 is a retro console. And they're like, no, it's not. I'm like, dude, it's more than 20 years old.
Uh-huh.
It's like, oh, shit, it is.
Yeah.
NES is like the Atari back in the day.
Yeah, NES is that's a fossil.
Or like the Commodore.
Think about it. They've all been glued to fucking cell phones.
Yeah.
Sadly. Like, we got to win. Like, I remember Atari. I remember, a little
God
bit
damn it,
of
I need more
Atari,
food.
PC.
I remember getting excited seeing a new console where it was like, what are they going to do to innovate? Like, how much better is it going to look and stuff? And now, ever since like the Xbox 360, it's just been a huge letdown. It's like, you guys, these things don't look any better.
Since
the games
PS3,
are getting more expensive.
I'm with you, dude, because like I love my 3. I love my GameCube, though. You know that. I'm a huge like I love my GameCube. Like I'm happy in that era. I like my PS4, but I like the fact that the PS3 can play most PS2 games.
Yeah, I have very few games for the PS4 and for the Xbox One. I just started losing interest. It's weird that I started becoming like a Nintendo fanboy. Like it's been like PC gaming and Nintendo as far as like games go, but like the PS4 really just didn't do it for me. The only games that I liked was like that Spider-Man game, which was freaking amazing, and like the remastered Uncharted, and I guess
you didn't like Horizon.
Oh God, no! That was
I like that game.
Dude, not only was it feminist propaganda, but they up-pitched the male voices to make them higher. Like they gave every male voice helium. It was like,
what about the Assassin's Creed games?
Well, they were the good ones were all on the older consoles. The newer ones I didn't. Black Flag was okay, but like that wasn't an Assassin's Creed game.
No.
See, I bought my PS4. I bought the Batman edition because I like the Arkham games and stuff on the PS3.
Oh yeah!
And when I upgraded, I got the Batman edition one, and then second hand. I bought another one, just in case, But I upgraded mine to like a terabyte hard drive right away, and I barely have any games on it too. I mean, I've got a handful. My brother, my son-in-law rather, lent me that Spider-Man game because I can only play about 15 minutes, 20 minutes of it, and I get motion sickness. Like
oh damn!
But I've been having fun with it.
What is his name? I don't remember. But
see, look at Taya Valkyrie's face there.
Yeah, Frank Sidar.
Yeah. Good about it.
Robert Sidar.
Robert Sidar. That's it.
No, I thought she looked pretty. I thought she.
No, she looked good there.
She reminded me of that chick from Glow there.
She reminds me of Beth Phoenix when she was the Glamazon wrestling, and a little bit in Italia too. With the Neidhart jeans, just like, yeah. So, yeah. No comment from the peanut gallery on Beth Phoenix. Oh, he's muted. Okay. What the fuck?
Eating some
I
ice
like
cream.
Beth Phoenix.
Yeah, her name's Ice
She doesn't
Cream.
look that great now, like unless she has like a shit ton of makeup on and stuff. Without makeup, she looks pretty bad.
Gabe, what do you? Hold on, my cat's trying to play with my stream deck.
Whoa. Don't say that on there.
His stream deck,
Right.
not dick.
Chris, stop putting peanut butter all over your stream deck.
Oh no, you don't want a cat licking your dick, dude, with peanut butter. That would hurt, man.
It's like
What any
sandpaper.
animal doing
I
that.
said
Man.
stop doing it.
At least the dog's tongue isn't sandpaper.
Oh God, that would. Oh my God, that would. No, my cat does lick me on occasion, and it feels like he's like rasping my skin off me.
Ugh, gross.
Stealing your soul.
My cat will
one
lick
lick at a time.
my cat will lick me every now and then, but not very often.
Mm. Oh, okay. I would laugh my ass off if after this movie tags back in Zack Sabre Jr. Like, I'm already out of breath. It's all you, man.
You should just call him Topher. Topher Daniels.
Topher Daniel.
Oh, hey,
I don't know how anybody ever got Topher. Like, who the hell calls him? Like, other than that guy from the '70s show.
Mm-hmm. You gotta say 70s rock or rock. 70s
Yeah.
rock or 80s rock now.
Yep.
Oh shit! I just put it on Ozzy's, Boneyard or the classic ones that play more shit that would be from like the 80s and whatnot. But yeah, it is fucked up when the metal that was metal is now considered classic rock.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I did classic rock, and it's playing shit from the 2000s, and I'm like, that's not classic.
I got
I
the
wouldn't know
PS4
most of
Star Wars
it.
edition. I just play pinball on it now.
Yeah, dude, my PS4, the most played game I had on it was Resogun, and that was a pack-in game that came with my PS4.
It really pissed me off that the downloaded games from 3 didn't transfer to 4. I
Well,
bought so much shit downloaded that were just straight games, like
Well,
Battlefield 1941 or 43 or whatever the fuck it was.
well, the problem with the PS3 was it used the cell processor, which made it a major pain in the ass because it wasn't compatible with any other platform. So that's why they've had so much difficulty porting like PlayStation 3 games to like. It's easier to make PlayStation 2 games compatible with PlayStation 4 than it is to make PlayStation 2 games compatible with PlayStation 3, which was they actually had an original PS3 that had a hardware support for that, and then they discontinued the model because it was so expensive.
You know, I'd even play PS1 stuff too.
Yeah. In theory, your your PS4 should be able to play PS2 and PS1 games as well.
Yep. That's where I stopped.
Well, I have
now
a
I'm just going to
PS5
talk to
and it
you
had-
behind the screens and have you hook me up because man, I'm so tired of I don't understand the 5. Like I get the idea of hey, I've already owned the game, but it might be scratched. Well, hey, we'll just make you buy it here digitally. Okay,
Yeah.
sure. I
Well,
mean,
the
it's
PS5,
bullshit.
if you owned it on 4, you don't have to pay for it.
Wait,
That's
4,
really-
you should still be able to play games from 3 on it?
No, 2 and 1. The
Oh,
PlayStation 3 was the odd man out because those guys had this stupid ass cell processor thing that it's so advanced that nobody could frickin' program for it.
gotcha. But so 1 and 2 should play on 4.
Correct.
I got to dig out one of my old games and see if
They
that
don't,
works.
they
Yeah.
don't though. They don't
I'm
though.
curious.
They should though, because it's the same architecture.
But it doesn't. It only plays PS4 games.
Oh,
PS4 games are all Blu-ray.
Because even PS2, you can put in a PS1 game and it'll play it fine.
Yep. That's what I thought the 3 was gonna. When the 3 could play the 1 and the 2, I was like, oh, so 4. And then of course, like you said, that's what pissed me off.
Now they have the new PS Plus subscriptions where it's like a Game Pass. And it has a lot of classic
Yeah.
PS1 and PS2.
That's what I was saying.
and
That's
3
why they pushed that
on it.
It's like I might
But
own
they
every
don't.
one of
You
those
can't
games.
use your discs. You can't use your discs on it though.
Yeah.
Well, again, with the Nintendo, was it the Wii U? That could play Wii games just fine, and I think it could play GameCube games.
Yep, the Wii, the original Wii could play.
Yeah, well, the original Wii could play GameCube.
I have it.
Yep.
I have one of the original ones.
Yeah, it even had a 4 port.
I'm just missing the top cover or whatever for it.
Yeah, for the 4 controllers.
Yeah. So I have it has for the 4 controllers, a memory card can go on there, and then obviously the GameCube games.
Yep,
Nice.
the GameCube memory card. Damn right.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I loved my Wii U. That thing got the shaft, man. It didn't sell for shit. It was something like 31 million or whatever, which is garbage for sales.
Is the Wii U? Is that the one that came with? It had like that board too. You could get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that came for the Wii originally. The board, the Wii balance board. That was fun actually, but
yeah, I bought one of those for my mom.
Yeah, it's fun.
Well, the Wii U has the tablet or the.
Yeah, it has the Wii gamepad that has the screen on
the
it.
Switch.
Yeah. No, I loved the Wii U. I mean, I was able to play the decent Wii games on it without doing that stupid waggle shit.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, but like Mario Kart 8 was on the Wii U. Freaking Skyward Sword was on the Wii U.
Mm-hmm.
God, what else was on the Wii U that oh yeah, Smash Brothers was on the Wii U, the one that we have now.
I ended up getting the 3DS one.
Oh yeah.
Because I was like, there's no story now. What the fuck's the point?
Yeah.
Like, so I got it for the 3DS, barely played it, and then I have a habit. I'll get a handheld, I'll play it for a bunch, and then it just doesn't. I don't do anything with it.
Yeah. I liked my 3DS too. I thought that was a great handheld.
Yeah, it was.
Although I hated the 3DS, the 3D stuff to it.
I like going to conventions and shit with it because, like, the spot.
Yeah, dude.
Collecting all the different like locations.
Dude. My map is like all Japan. Like half of the places that it filled were all these prefectures in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
All these people started popping in with like weird custom amiibos and shit, and I'm like, where the hell are they getting these options?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Yeah, Tommy still has his GameCube too, he said.
Dude, yeah, GameCube. You know, that was voted the most durable of the, I think it was Gen 7 systems. They had back when X-Play was decent, they had Dr. Morgan Webb destroying all of the consoles, and she put them all through like the abuse tests.
I remember Morgan Webb, yeah.
Yeah, she beat the shit out of a freaking GameCube, and it still worked like new.
Wow.
Yeah, dropped it off like a 10-foot.
The joke was it had its own throw against the wall handle.
Yeah. They called it the lunchbox.
Yep.
The only thing that happened to mine was something happened with the laser. I took it to the local Nintendo store here in town. Mm-hmm. They replaced it. I've never had an issue with it in like 20 years.
Wow.
Nice.
Or however fucking old it is. I'm not doing the math.
The only thing that bummed me out is bigger games. Like you need multiple CDs because the thing was so
small.
Because
there's and the other thing that killed the GameCube was no DVD support.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, if you had an Xbox One, an original Xbox or a PS2, you could watch DVDs. But if you had a GameCube, it was only 4 games.
Yep.
And that, I think, killed it. I think that did the damage.
Yep.
If they could have done something like like how the PSP, and I know it's different, but you know, the PSP could play the little movies just like play the game.
Yeah, the UMDs.
If it had something like that, Chris, I think you're right. It would have been.
I had a Gen 1 PSP.
What? I got a question because I never support. Wow, he was fucking violent on him. I never owned an Xbox shit. So like even like the new models, all they could do is play DVDs. They still can't play Blu-rays, correct?
Right. Which one? The PS2?
No, the Xbox.
The original.
Oh, the original Xbox. Yeah, it was just DVDs.
Mm-hmm. And what about the new Xbox?
Yeah, that could play Blu-ray.
Oh, it could. Okay.
Yeah, my Xbox One plays Blu-ray.
Xbox One and an Xbox Series X can both play Blu-rays.
In fact, you get an app for it. As soon as you pop in a Blu-ray, it downloads an app.
Yeah, 360 was the one that didn't, and they tried to do HD DVDs with it, and it
Yeah,
failed.
that format failed. Yeah,
And they had an HD DVD player that you could get separately to play those.
Yep.
On the 360.
A red laser.
My buddy used to have it.
Wow. Yeah. I remember seeing that at the office when I was working in game development. I'm like, what the hell is this? And like, that's an HD DVD player. I'm like, what the hell is HD DVD? They're like, it's
on
like
the HD
Blu-ray
DVD side because I'm like, this is just like Betamax. This is gonna fail, and I was wrong.
Oh wow.
Nah, I like my Blu-rays.
Yep. Blu-rays are better.
I will say I do miss the laser discs. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I'm just glad the big giant golden records.
I've only seen them in high school. There was a couple of teachers that had like a setup or whatever, and like they took out these giant fucking discs. I'm like, what the hell?
I watched Jurassic Park on Laserdisc at a buddy's friend's house because they had a Laserdisc theater or they had a big room that had the projector and a white wall or whatever, and they just watched their Laserdisc shit in there.
Yeah.
Shit.
Tommy, I'm with you. I'll never buy a fucking Xbox. I don't want those.
No, there's no need to. In fact, Microsoft, Phil Spencer actually came out and said it. We lost this generation. There's no need to buy an Xbox.
Yeah, no, exactly. Dude, it's
So
all
weird.
fucking what's his face anyway?
Talking about weird songs or whatever.
Gates
earlier.
bullshit. So it's just your
Here's-
computer.
Here's that milk and cereal song.
It's not the orange and green shit.
Like
Yes.
For some
Internet.
real Apple Jacks, not this
Yeah.
fake shit that they got
That's
nowadays.
right.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
And back before they put chemicals in to make Fruit Loops, I want the non-chemical Fruit Loops back, please.
Yep. Remember it was actually good?
Yeah.
Pepperidge
All right.
Farm remembers.
I got some of that Ghostbusters cereal.
Oh yeah, nutritious breakfast with the ghost.
The Nintendo, remember the Nintendo cereal? I used to make
Nintendo.
my mom
It's
buy
a
me
cereal
that.
now.
This shit's
Hey, the
from
Mandalorian cereal that came out was fucking bomb.
You guys remember Nerds cereal?
Yes, I do.
No, I don't. This shit.
Yeah,
was
you had
from
two
early
open.
internet too. It was they roasted this on Attack of the Show back in the day. But I had watched it before they did that, and I thought this shit was hilarious and awesome.
Remember the Dunkin' Donuts cereal, Chris? It's the
Oh,
same
yeah.
as the Nerds.
I heard you can play as Peter Pan. I heard you can play as Mrs. Game & Watch. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. I wish it were real. What's that, Jimmy? Oh, Chip, I think it's DK, dude. Oh, my God, Jimmy. Chilson.
This is like when YouTube was awesome.
Get him, brother. Oh, no.
Just kicked a banana out of him.
After stuffing the banana in his mouth. Yeah.
It's Yoshi.
I thought it was Karopi. Karopi the frog.
He's fucking beating the shit out of Yoshi. He won't do what he tells him to do.
Front row Joe.
God damn it, I'm Tails.
Oh, really,
Man, this
Bubsy?
fight blows. Let's get out of here. Hell yeah, let's bail.
Oh, that's supposed to be Tails.
Tails
I'm
and
hungry.
Sonic,
Go
yeah.
get some Sonic.
So they
Hell
go to
yeah.
Sonic.
Hey Sonic, where are we, running?
So is this the newest
That's
Disney
usually
movie
fun.
coming up? Because, man, their graphics have gotten better.
Diarrhea
I know,
comes,
right?
all I eat is fucking chili dogs. And I got a fucking car. What the fuck else do you want? We're not running.
So is it
Fuck
Smash
running.
Brothers Brawl?
Yeah, exactly.
Or Brawl, like a fight? Man, I don't know.
You know what they call the Nintendo Wii in France?
I have no idea. What do they call it?
Nintendo Royale with cheese.
That doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's true, Garfield. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to tell you a story. God damn.
What the fuck is this?
This is a live action Brawl trailer from back in the day.
Is that Kirby?
Oh my god,
Oh, Jesus.
I need another edible.
Charmander.
They were eating something when they made this.
What the fuck am I?
It's supposed to be Kirby.
Wow, this is weird.
He doesn't have any arms.
It's some homeless dude. It's Reggie Phils.
Hello, I'm Reggie Phils, and I am very happy.
Hey, Reggie. How's it going with the,
yeah.
Hey, Reggie, I heard a rumor. Do you think Master Chief's gonna be in Brawl?
Yeah, he'll be in there.
What about, I heard it's gonna be online. Do you think, Damn you, Reggie! You and your tricks! Damn you, Reggie!
The fuck?
Look out.
Link, get off your ass and help me.
Hey!
Chris, is she a Mary Sue?
Excuse me, Charmander.
Oh, my hero. Why don't you come over here and give me a kiss, you big boy?
No, you fucking heifer.
Oh, boy.
That's basically what the animated series was. That's all he gave a shit about is kissing Zelda.
Yes. Domestic violence.
Hey, Sonic, you know, if you could just cut your hair, you'd look like Mega Man.
Mega Man? What's wrong with being Sonic? Look who's talking. Hobbs. Damn it. Now I'm all hungry. I want my chili cheese dog.
Hey, what the hell are you doing here? Deathboy, hello there, friends. Abadacadabra, bitches. Abadacadabra! I love Hogwarts. Snow kills Dumbledore.
Red Half-Blood Pritchett! Stop the spoilers!
Because they were just adding random ass characters there for a while.
Damn, my Twitter account is getting like followed by a bazillion bots now. I have to block like 20 bots a day now.
That says an awesome
Yeah, it's getting
fast.
retarded.
You get a copy. What does that say about you?
Yeah, because Elon did such a good job of getting rid of the bots.
You're an adult.
Yeah, by hiring
Well, you
the
know, I heard the meat in those chili
WEF
dogs is
bitch.
just ground up.
Yeah, right?
Bot queen. Throws up coins.
But the
Or,
most
Oh.
important part of the battle is the after party.
Chocolate Kirby.
Man, that guy sucks. This guy's had way too much punch.
that's totally ETEP if he had a Charmander, he'd be using his tail to light joints and shit.
Listen, it would definitely work.
Damn right, I'd be doing it too.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
But when it's all said and done, even cowards will rise.
Well, Tails, looks like it's time to break some heads.
Do it to it.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. A great war is upon us. Even as I speak, our friends are out there fighting for their freedom. Sons of Smosh Brothers, I am Mario.
I heard Mario was 7 feet tall.
The fuck I ain't, but I can shoot fireballs out of my hands and wear frog suits underwater. We were all born prepared for what lies ahead, but we must not betray our friends. What would you do without online play?
Would you let Reggie Fils take it away? No, we will fight.
In the darkest of times, there will be merciless sacrifices from the holiest of martyrs, but they'll live on in us.
They may take away Nessus Pichu, but they will never take away our option.
That's right, they did get rid of Pichu.
Now I have something else important.
Yeah, they brought it back in
Yes, and they
Ultimate.
brought Lucas in, but yeah, Ultimate brings everybody back.
Miss friend Yoshi, I'm sorry that I've abused you so much, but will you stand alongside me in this moment of glory and fight?
Yeah, fuck you.
Yoshi!
Fuck you, Mario.
You're gonna recognize this next part, Etep, because you still watch the OC.
Whoa! Stop! Y'all stop too.
No, we don't want any trouble.
Y'all been playing that PlayStation 360 beat 'em up game, haven't y'all?
No, we don't want any trouble.
You're asking for trouble.
Hey! Oh, no!
No! No, he was Mario's Tails, you asshole! And the rest of you guys are going straight to the slammer.
I thought he said straight to the slammer, not straight to the graveyard.
So apparently Sonic wasn't faster than a moving bullet.
Yo, Pokeball! Yeah.
He's dead.
Now I can do anything I want with him.
Man, where's Sonic? Dude, I think this is his funeral. Oh. Hey, Mario. Why are you wearing your frog suit? I mean,
That's
it's not like
Yoshi.
it's wetland, dude.
Listen, Jazzy.
R.I.P. Sonic.
They just throw him in the trash can.
Is this what it feels like to be on acid?
Yes.
I know.
Oh my God.
That was early
I'm-
YouTube, guys.
A couple of rich kids with some cameras and a lot of drugs.
Yeah. But yeah, so let's go around and give our final thoughts on the ROH.
There was a lot of women's matches tonight. I like to see that empowerment. No, it was a decent card. It honestly though, it just seemed to drag on a bit.
It did.
It was like indie-rific with the amount of fucking matches. Like that's a. There was no promos. Like there was literally zero fucking promos, which I mean can make or break a show. So to me, that's. You've just got a bunch of fucking random matches, and you're leaving it to your announcers to piece the storylines together, the angles, and it just I don't know. They just yeah. There was the main was okay. Like most of the women's matches were solid, but it was just a lot of just everything and no real storylines at all. It's kind of hard to follow.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was like the wrestling. I mean, there's decent wrestling in there, but like I said, you really have no development.
Mm-hmm.
It bothers me.
All right.
It bothers me, y'all.
I agree.
It bothers me greatly.
Yeah, I agree about like there were some great wrestling matches. the American Aussie Open guys, the workhorsemen. That was a great match. Briscoe, as always, freaking great to watch. Sky Blue, again, great to watch. Great match. Seeing AR Fox, great, But yeah, there was no promos, there was no stories, so that was kind of a bit of a drag. But I will say this: there was no picture-in-picture, and I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually watching matches instead of commercials for food.
Yep.
Or gay guys cruising on the subway or whatever. Yeah, there was. I wish. Yeah, the whole like Jobber Central thing. Like, there were a lot of randos that I have never seen before, and it would be nice to get those promos. That I mean, with all the amount of time that we just watched, like that was like what two.
We had almost a few. We actually had a few promos with the Mack and Mack thing after their match.
Yeah,
we had the Athena thing with Kelsey.
But they could have
they were very short and very quick.
Yeah, they could have done like what they, and I know Cornette hates it, but like when Jeff Jarrett and company went Zipper the Pinhead went out to the Pew Farm there.
Mm-hmm.
I love that shit. Like that, give me a good breakup like that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, speaking of promos and stuff, it was kind of sad seeing that big Italian dude who like they pump up and stuff, and then he gets jobbed out.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets jobbed out by like the ginger guy who like is always jobbed out. So it's like you just got jobbed by a jobber.
Mm-hmm.
So that was disappointing because that dude's big. Like like when you got big wrestlers that can wrestle, like push those guys. Like that's why I'm kind of disappointed that Wardlow doesn't have his like spotlight shining.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, all in all,
a main eventer.
Yeah, he is. He's your baby face, dude. Get that guy out there.
Yep.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Same thing with Claudio. Like, you're not feeding Claudio. You're giving him little guys to throw around the ring and pretend to actually get hurt by.
Mm-hmm.
Like, throw him against a monster. I want to see him against Brian Cage. I want to see him against even that big Italian guy would have been freaking cool.
Yep.
But nothing. You got him against these little guys. But yeah, I mean, I still enjoyed it though. I mean, it's great hanging out with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that would. Yeah, you definitely got your money's worth out of that one. It was like a 3-hour freaking ROH tonight.
Yep, and it's 10 a month or whatever for it. So
hell yeah, that's a great value. I wish they'd do the same for AEW.
They have all the back catalog.
Hell yeah, you can always go back and watch the archives.
Mm-hmm.
Man, so yeah, and thanks for having me, man. This was great.
Yeah, good to have you, Vinny.
Yeah, I gotta echo a lot of the same things, man. That Italian guy, he's someone that you could definitely put on the bigger shows. You could have him go against, again, your other big guys, instead of having them all job out to fucking little wimpy nobodies. It's kind of getting ridiculous when they do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. It's fucking weird. But like the chicks as well, like there's some good stuff. And then like there's storylines that are just go absolutely nowhere. Like, they were doing this stuff with Sky Blue and Athena. They built it up. They had one match instead of having a back and forth, and then that was it. And then next week here's someone else, some random girl out of nowhere who then slams her down, and what happened there. It's like they're friends. They got the black connection, and they're like, yeah, I dropped the belt to her. I ain't gonna drop the belt to the white girl. Fuck that shit. That's the type of stuff that happens over there.
Mm-hmm.
E-Tep, I'm sure you could attest to that, seeing shit like that firsthand.
Oh yeah, it does. It politics that plays a lot. Like Draven said earlier, it's like Tony Khan's overcompensating a little bit.
Because Big Swall tried to call him out, like when. Yeah,
but she was garbage.
She was garbage.
She was terrible.
But ever since then, we've had the Jade Cargill and the Athena and like shit like that, like, and then other prominent black wrestlers that they're like trying to push to the moon.
Yeah.
Because of it. So.
Mm-hmm. Which again, like, tonight did have good wrestling. I'm not going to knock that. There was a lot of good matches and a lot of good shit happened. So I'll definitely give them that. And it was still entertaining, and still way better than WWE. So
Things I'd rather see than ROH. Dylan Mulvaney riding Kim Jong-un reverse cowgirl. God.
Oh my God.
Thank you, Tony. Now I'm gonna go vomit.
But
my head hurts.
I hope Hyrule is being saved right now, my friend.
I know.
I just, fucker, you got a link too, and you dropped that shit in the chat. Shame on you.
Mm-hmm. Well, he's out working, I guess, or was.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
For 3 hours, it was a lot of wrestling. I was expecting an hour.
Yeah.
I think it's a good move because is this not the first one without Dark in that, Draven?
I'm not sure if it's the first one without Dark or not. I think last week might have been the first.
Okay. Well, either way, I mean,
sure.
they're going to be having some bugs to work out, so maybe we'll get a little bit more promotion stuff going through it.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. It was very nice to not have the fucking picture-in-picture bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to do picture-in-picture, then do it in between the storytelling where you're just talking or, when we've got a guy that's as big as he is licking on a lolly and then loses. Yeah, that sucked. That really sucked. But yeah, it's hard when we're looking at these guys, these young men, and they're fucking smaller than us.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not scared of you. Sorry. Now, when I walk in with ETEP and I haven't met Tony, but fucking Tony and Draven, and we've got Nelson, or you put any of us on this panel all together, like, we look like Brian Cage in the group more than we do Darby Allin in the group, or these even smaller fuckers than that. So when it comes to the wrestling part, though, I will say I am really getting tired of I'm kicking your ass, and then you just beat me. It's kind, that's the other, we do need to get over the 101, if you will, and start training, because NXT started doing the same thing. They took the title off Braun Breaker. They put it on Apollo Creed or whatever the fuck his name. I can't remember his name now. That's how unimportant he is. And it feels the same thing that they're doing here. It's like now they're both following suit, which is making me worried that Vince McMahon has got a stake in this company because they're fucking up like the WWE. But still, Ring of Honor, NXT, and AEW over WWE. The only good WWE moment was Monday Night Raw when Lesnar crushed little pussy boy Rhodes' hand. I did enjoy that. I even put it in the group chat and sent it. I was like, yeah, I love that part. But yeah, I don't care really about the pay-per-view. I think it's at 2:00 tomorrow, our time or whatever. Like, I don't care. I don't have a dog in that race. I'm more into what we're doing on AEW, Ring of Honor, and even though sometimes we get shitty matches or all of us ramble on about something else, at least we're all here together making a moment and having fun. And I think each and every one of you that are on the panel doing that with us and everybody in the chat and even listen on the playback, sharing this moment with us, because we're having a blast here. As much as we bitch about it, we also love it.
Yep.
And we point out the good and the bad, and even the ugly.
All right. Yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah. So tomorrow we'll watch. You said that airs early, but I have the stream set for 7:30. So when I get home, I'll get,
man.
Whatever, eat and all that, and then we'll watch Clash of Champions and lead into Rampage. We're not gonna watch all of Clash of Champions. We'll just watch some of it, and if it's already aired, we should be able to.
Because I think it's
fast forward through the shit we're not interested. Just let me know if you're we'll do a panel discuss census or whatever when we're watching. And if people want to fast forward through it, we'll fast forward through it. And
fast forward. Okay, that's 5 minutes. Now what do we do for an hour and a half?
Get to the good shit, and then we'll watch Rampage. Which the card for Rampage, I'll go over that now since we're here.
Wait,
there's only
sorry.
you got. Go ahead.
Oh, I got up for a second. What time are we starting?
7:30 tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll watch Clash of Champions, which is the Fed pay-per-view. And then we can fast forward through the shit that we don't like.
Okay.
Or are uninterested in.
Mm-hmm.
And whatnot. So, and then we'll watch Rampage at 10. But it'll be one big thing because I'm not going to do two separate streams for it. But the match for Rampage is Rush Drilistico and Preston Vance versus They Claimed and Billy Gunn. We have Britt Baker and Hikaru Shida versus Nyla Rose and Marina Shafir. So we'll get to see the Transformer. We have Ethan and the Guns in action, so they're gonna Ethan Page and the Guns in action. Oh yeah, so that'll be a job match, most likely.
Oh yeah,
squash
right before the pay-per-view too. So
yeah. And then we have Leah Moriarty and Big Bill versus Trent Beretta and Chuck Taylor, which will be interesting, I guess. But that's our card for tomorrow going into a pay-per-view. And then I can go over the card for Double or Nothing too a while, I guess. So we got the 4 Pillars match with Sammy, Jungle Boy, MJF, and Darby for the championship. We got FTR versus Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett for the AEW Tag Team Champion, and Mark Briscoe is a special guest referee. We have Wardlow versus Christian Cage for the TNT Championship in a ladder match. We have Jamie Hayter versus Tony Storm for the AEW Women's Championship. We have the Elite versus the Blackpool Combat Club in Anarchy in the Arena, which is going to be a fucking clusterfuck. We have the Blackjack Battle Royale International Championship for the International Championship. So I have a feeling Orange Cassidy is going to be dropping the belt at this pay-per-view. And then we have Chris Jericho versus Adam Cole, unsanctioned match with Sabu as a special guest enforcer. Fucking A. Ethan Page and the Guns versus the Hardys and Hook. And then we have Jade Cargill versus Taya Valkyrie for the AEW TBS Championship. And then if they decide to announce any last minute stuff for 0 Hour or whatever tomorrow when we watch Rampage. But let me go through the chat and thank everybody that's here. Brutal Morningwood, Superfan, Monotony, King of Fuego Mundo, Papa Cotton, thank you for being here. Godzillionaire, Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective, Frankie Knows, and I believe that is everybody. Yeah. And anybody else that might have been lurking or whatnot, thanks for being here. If you are new or whatever, please be sure to subscribe if you like what you were seeing. And we'll catch you tomorrow night. I hope everybody has a good one.
Peace.